making the changes, right? So
No, no. So you can just like watch me play and then give
yeah,
feedback.
yeah. I gotta be honest, the new attack system, I think with proper ranges implemented, like where they make a marketable difference where you can see that like all right, the melee only hits, like only very close range and all that, I think it'll be really fun, you know? So I think the implementation, the way at least I saw it, works good. There is something that I would recommend is in actually having a max range where the bullets drop off after they go past the max range.
I could add that. Yeah.
Because I've seen the shotgun bullets and the shuriken just keep going out and like until they hit someone.
Yeah,
So
until they hit someone or like the edge of the
yeah.
screen.
Yeah, well, like for certain upgrades, like I got the homing one. Maybe for the homing one, it drops the max range and they home forever. And well, not forever, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, all right, I'll be back actually. So I'll start working on the tweaks. I'll be back.
I'm working on it. Gary, you have any feedback?
It's not brown things. I think the sauce spice is the
Can Richard not?
progressive thing. You become better with sauce over time. No,
I I don't know. Some people just aren't. Is Richard not used to eating hot food? Does he not like hot food?
I might as well know what you eat during lunch.
Man, I don't know. Yeah, maybe he's just not used to it. Maybe he's not good with it.
Well, are you used to spice?
I just don't eat anything super spicy, anyways. I can
I think
handle
it's a
some
no.
spice though. I don't think it's ever like messed up my stomach.
Yeah, you spicy enough then.
Yeah, probably true.
Pussy.
What the hell? I feel like the sniper rifle is like too far away from the character. You know what I mean? Or
I
is
think
it
it's
fine?
moving pretty. I think it's moving pretty weirdly. I don't know.
What do you mean it's moving weird? Like, this is orbiting the player, right?
It stops orbiting too, though. When it shoots, it stops. Stops moving.
Does it?
Yeah, you not seen this?
It's not.
Slows down. It slows down a little.
It does not. Oh, you know what? Its movement just is shaky. But isn't that true of every weapon then? Like, hold up. If I get a bomb, let me just find a bomb.
You have a bomb in
Oh
your.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold up. So isn't the bomb's movement also shaky? Or is it better? Cause like they should be similar.
I mean, maybe it's the freaking the red line. Maybe the later makes it look weirder.
Maybe? Like, is that a real bug?
Probably not. I mean, it is a bug. Is it not? I don't know.
let me check. Uh,
Everything's a bug if you look at it.
Not everything's a bug. Shut up. Some shit is just intended. Okay, hold up. It's not even this. It's this or either of these. It is just the rotation then. No, but like the rotation should be adjusted already. Could lower the speed, the rotation speed. See if it's still messed up.
You do freaking snake casing with the underscore. You like underscore.
It depends. For like functions, yeah, I mean, like it depends on the language. I think this language wants you to snake case.
Yeah, actually, you have to freaking. You can't do camel
You
case.
can do. Okay, nobody's stopping you. I'm just saying, like the
What are you
documentation.
doing? Is
The
it
document. I'm just following what's it called? The style, the convention.
There's a convention.
Like, is this still shaky? Oh my god, it is, huh? Okay, hold up. What if I make it super fast?
The snake is hacking it. Yeah, you can fix
I
the
know I'm just tagging it.
solution.
I know, because the solution is that like it shouldn't be shaky.
No, yeah, real hacking, real hacking. We got the real
Those
code
game
as you can
jams,
tell.
sometimes things work, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, that's not a game that worry with the free. You post the garbage out. Okay, it's not. You get it. You get it. Freaking. I
It's
don't
not
know.
shaky
You
now,
can't see it.
right? It's like
You
pretty
can't tell what shit
smooth.
you're doing. You can't tell.
Okay, look, I think the closer you get to like 0, the more shaky it's gonna be, right?
Test it out. Make it not move at all.
But if you don't make it move, how's it gonna? You know what? Fine. That's true. That's true.
Let's see what happens. As it crashed.
It doesn't. What do you mean? It doesn't crash on startup? Oh my god, it's so jittery. Okay, hold up.
I can
let's-
see it. But you can hear. You probably see it because you're out of the way.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, I could share it to Discord too, but then it's like overkill. Should I do that?
Yeah, your PC can't handle it.
What the hell?
No need.
Rude. By the way, how have you been the last 2 weeks?
I'm chilling. What the?
Should I take this
What you do in Japan? Yeah, you just.
What I do in Japan? You know, chilling. Oh wait, I didn't send you guys any shit, huh? Like I should have sent pictures to you guys.
You did nothing. You did nothing.
Look, sending that shit on Discord is so bad.
Well, look, you take pictures. Did you not take pictures?
I took so many pictures, yeah, but sending on Discord is gonna take like literally forever.
We'll see when we see each other. Easy peasy.
I guess so. What the hell's going on? Why is this shit? What the hell you mean it's lacking permission?
Oh, you can say what you said. You can just say what you did right now.
Mostly a lot of temples, like an insane amount of temples, but
Like shrines or like the actual temples.
shrines, temples, both. You know.
You go hiking up Mount. What, Fuji?
No, we didn't. Just because getting to Mount Fuji is like, you don't like wind up there, you know. Like you have to actually like plan to go there and spend the whole day there. And we don't.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
didn't want to do that. But we did hike. There was hiking.
Okay, I don't think stationary. I think it should move. Or is it moving? It's moving. It's still
Wait,
shakes.
It
It
has
still
states.
shakes.
It has states. Give me a second.
No, what was your highlight then?
Highlight. There was like some really nice shrines we went to. Like you know the shrine that has like 1,000 torii gates. You probably have seen pictures of it.
Yeah, why not?
You haven't? It's like it's literally just 1,000 orange gates.
That's your highlight. You see, tell me.
No, but it was
Japan.
also like a hike. It was like a tough ass hike. Look, I don't know about highlight. Every day was good. Oh, we also went to
No, I
Nara.
mean, one day you gotta be better than the other. You can't have everything the same thing. Cause you can't do it.
They're all really good, Gary.
You can't choose one in particularly. What the?
Oh, I think I see the issue. Can you not do what? Can you not have float points? I don't know, but I'm saying like every day was good. I don't know. I don't know if there's any highlights. Oh, we went to Nara, the city of like deers. That was really nice.
You have gears?
Yeah, like go search up Nara. You'll see like the first thing that comes up is deer, for sure.
A deer? Oh,
Deer.
her gear.
What the hell is that? Nah, city of deer. It's really nice. I have actual like videos of the deer as well, but
What, you pet one?
I did not pet the deer. They say you shouldn't. I mean, you can, but like I don't want to get bit or whatever.
You tried catching a bird.
Well, I didn't try. I tried to walk it up to a bird. Would I have caught it? No, probably not.
What did you do? What did you do when you that close in? What you gonna do?
don't know.
Nothing?
Yeah, probably. Probably just look at it. Take a nice picture of the bird. Is it only the sniper that's shitty? That's so messed up. Oh, you know
I'm
what?
saying, yeah, that's the only I noticed.
Okay, hold up. Maybe I should do it not in this one then.
But you fixed the enemies getting stuck? Was it what terrain actually making them get stuck?
Not yet. I'll do that today, but let's try this first. Piece of shit. Yeah, I'm saying every day was good. This is definitely worth going.
It's not really. That's not, what you eat then?
Mostly ramen. Like a lot of ramen.
Well, do you use chopsticks?
Hmm?
You use chopsticks?
Yeah.
But you, oh no,
You've seen
you
me use,
learn.
you've seen me use shell
Yeah,
tricks.
you eat at a slow, but you eat at a slow pace.
I know, but
Get
that's like a
faster.
normal pace. There's no
Normal
reason to
pace
rush
is
it. There's no reason to rush it. That's so weird. Why does it do that?
Were people staring at you?
Nah, not really. I don't think so. Because, like, I mean, everywhere we went, there was already a lot of tourists.
Yeah, but you see, like, I'm not sure how tall your cousin is, but you see like a tall ass brown man.
Yeah, but like, still, no one's, no one's staring. Everything freaking does that, huh?
Even so, even do you notice that the line misses the enemy sometimes? Like when it connects, it goes like up their like above their head. Or...
It. I don't know if it ever. It should just go to their center.
You see, I mean, it's missing there. It's missing. It's like right away, right when the bullet connects, it like
Okay, hold
misses
on.
a little. You like that one? Oh, I'm out of the way, so it doesn't help.
Okay, it's really difficult. Give me a... Oh, why the enemy? Okay. You see this?
Okay.
It's like it's dead on.
No, wait till it connects. Wait till it connects.
When it connects, it misses them. What do you
Oh,
mean?
like, right before it connects, it like misses. It misses. It goes like above their forehead. Oh, it hits that guy's bum that time.
Gary, these are. I don't know about these.
Or is it intended? I don't know. I'm just stating. I'm just saying what I'm seeing.
I don't
Up
know.
to you. It's up to you. Up to you. You want to fix that or not? I don't know. It's a bug or not.
Is it intended? I mean, I guess.
I don't know. When you snipe it, do you aim for the butthole? I don't know. Up to
I'm
you.
just
I don't
aiming for
know.
like the center of the guy. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, but you're hitting the center. You're hitting the center of the guy.
It's
You're hitting the
hitting the
top or the butthole.
It's hidden the center. What do you mean?
It's not hitting the center. Hey, I was the center of the butthole. I don't know. Then you're obviously that's the center. I guess.
It's
You're the
at
center.
the
There.
center, dog.
Center of the butthole.
Oh my.
Or the butt crack, I guess, if that's what you will.
Okay, hold on. Let's actually try to figure out the damn. Like, why does this exist? Why does this?
And I think it shoots, just when it shoots, right? Just when the bullet shoots, that's when the part dead on. But when it connects, the distance between the bullet and them, it displaces it. That's the only as possibility I see.
The distance between. What are you talking? For the line?
I mean, for the bullet, there's a bullet. The bullet needs to travel, and that's by the time it hits.
Okay, wait. Is the line messed up or the bullet messed up?
Well, the bullet misses too. I don't know. I see the bullet.
How's the bullet miss, Gary? The guy is hit.
The bullet, it hits like it doesn't hit the center. It doesn't hit like his chest. It hits like the freaking either butthole or head. In some scenarios,
Bullet hits either the. Okay, you know what? Let me
they
slow,
go up and down.
let me slow down the bullet a lot. We can
You see it? Are you okay? Okay, so you can still see.
Does the bullet not have any actual? What is the bullet speed? Speed is. Wait, what the hell? Does it have a speed? Must have a speed. Oh yeah, no, it's just really high. Here. No, that's gonna be so slow. Okay.
Gonna miss for sure. Right? The bullet's gonna miss for
It's
sure.
not gonna miss. Watch the bullet hit this enemy. When the game loads in a second.
Remember, I'm on delay.
Look, it's loaded. Okay. It's like not slow enough, huh?
You didn't even see the bullet. What the? What slowed down? What slowed down there? I didn't see anything. The time it shoots. That's the only thing I saw.
It should have slowed the. I think I need to restart. What's else going on here? What is going on? Don't worry about that, probably. Oh wait.
Scenario just still runs.
keep that on as well. Okay. It's too slow.
That's 100% missing. That's 100% missing. That's 100%
It's
missing.
not missing. It's 100% hitting.
Okay,
is the
let's
thing.
do. Okay, let's see it hit. Let's see it connect. Why you slow it? Why you end it, dude?
Because that one's gonna take forever to hit.
We'll see. We'll see if it hits.
Here we go. Here's the real one. See how? Okay, obviously the bullets, like sniper bullets, are guaranteed to hit, so they actually track targets, but they hit wherever they can on the target.
Alright, that hits the vagina right there.
What the hell do you mean? They're hitting it, like they have to hit.
Yeah, but that hit dead on sometimes.
Yeah, what do you mean? Like, what does that mean?
Oh, it hits the chest, but I guess sometimes it hits the chest, sometimes it hits the freaking
It just
the
hits.
floor though.
Look, it's supposed to go to the center.
How long
of
I
the
guess
target.
I guess longer it hits the target, I guess maybe.
Okay, see that little circle on the tip of the bullet?
Yeah.
Yeah, if that hits basically any point of their big circle, they'll get hit. It counts as a hit. You know. So like, I mean, it depends on the angle of the bullet, I guess, right?
I guess yeah, I guess it doesn't matter how long it connects, I guess.
I don't think that's a bug. I think the bug was the thing jittering, sure, but I don't understand how it's doing that or why.
Maybe the lock on, but yeah, maybe the lock on the transition between the states. The number down. There's a while for it if you can update the UI. I don't even know how. I don't even know how that works. I don't know how it's speaking.
I gave you access to the code, damn it.
I don't know how to speaking compiles and whatnot.
You just, what do you mean? You just like load it in this program and it works.
My freaking guys talk about single threads, multi-thread, it's freaking
Who's talking about threads?
and Flutter, right? Flutter is a single thread compiler.
This isn't Flutter.
Yeah, but I don't know how this. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this is. This a single thread as well, or just run with multiple threads?
There is multiple threads, but you have to like enable them.
So it runs everything it runs everything synchronously. Then it runs everything one by one.
Yes.
That's it. So what if it's async? Or is there no thing as async in this world?
What do you mean? You can have the async. Okay, so like it is. It's not single threaded. It might be similar.
There's Flutter, yeah, Flutter is just pushes to the back.
I want to say it's similar to how JavaScript does async, where it's still one thread, but I'm not sure, and I haven't checked.
Yeah, this my freaking guy talk about this guy going. This guy knows chicken. This guy knows so much about the freaking compiler.
Who?
My freaking coworker.
Oh, what the? Why?
You gotta know how the system works to fully understand to fully code.
You mostly don't. What do you mean?
Yeah, you do. How you know how the behavior works?
And if you run into edge cases, you'll figure out the behavior.
You don't know that. You're gonna say why this happening. You'll never figure out.
Damn, the shit is stuttering on like low rotation speeds. Could just
What are you
make
trying to
it
do?
all high. Gary and I were trying to see the stuttering issue. Like technically it does, but I think that's like it might have to do with like how pixels are how pixels work.
Okay.
Like as in its positions between two pixels but not exactly one, you know?
Sure.
Therefore it
Yeah.
stutters. I don't know. I feel like it could be that. Anyways, how's the bathroom?
Dude, I don't know. I think that was the one. So I'll be.
That was
You have
I
to
should be
run.
good now.
You have to run. Is that way?
No. I just like I don't know indigestion with the poop style. I
Eat some
don't know.
Pepto-Bismol.
Nah, it's not that bad yet. If I need to, I will. But it's not that
No
bad.
one's doing now. Why would you wait till it's worse?
Because I had soda. I already like drank like a can of soda, which is the same thing. So.
I don't believe that. I believe Pepto-Bismol is probably better.
Pepto-Bismol is just carbonated. It's carbonate. It's just carbonate. Like it's meant to be the same thing. So
Wait, what is literally just like is baking soda?
yeah. Wait,
It's
am I
one
thinking?
more.
What?
No, is Pepto Bismol
It's a
purple
pink thing. It's a
the
pink
pink
thing.
thing? Oh, I'm talking about the other thing.
I don't know everything you're talking about.
Oh, it's
They're like
bismuth.
tablets.
It's a rock.
It's a rock. What the hell?
Is bismuth not a rock? Search this up.
Oh, rock. I thought you said Ciroc,
No.
like the alcoholic drink. Oh, I'm not taking Pepto Bismol. That's too heavy for what I'm going through, brother. That's like not even worth it.
What are you doing?
Like it's gonna fix one thing, but the other thing is gonna get worse. So
What do you mean?
What other thing is you only go to the bathroom anymore.
no, I'm okay.
Other phone is you can't take other medication.
No, I just first of all, you don't even own Pepto Bismol, but
You know what?
I don't believe in it.
I'm saying the sniper animation cannot be fixed.
That's low stuff right now.
I'm just checking. I'm just verifying bugs.
It could be a big thing. It could be a big thing. If you'll start noticing it.
I mean,
If-
work towards it, but like do some other stuff right
If
now.
it works,
yeah.
I'm working through the in progress. You were my brother. You were the guy that made the damn.
I thought it was an
in-progress
easy
list.
fix. I thought you took a look at it.
Yeah, I thought like it wasn't even a thing, and now I'm realizing it's a thing, but also I can't fix it. So,
Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay,
yeah, then it's
that's-
fine. Then you can move it. You can mess with the
I'm
thing,
messing-
man.
I'm messing with it.
Yeah.
Is the
Mess with the
yeah.
Trello.
Is the pistol damage thing fixed?
Isn't everything just indexed to 1 damage? So yeah, like by default it is.
Pistol might actually just be default 1 damage. Where's my damn pistol?
I'm saying this. I'm saying that 1 damage appears on only the pistol and doesn't appear on anything else. It now appears on most things. Wise. Oh, I always saw the sniper. That didn't help. That didn't help that case.
Let me see.
Hey, how crazy did you go on freaking? How crazy did you go on Saturday, Richard?
On Saturday?
It wasn't the wedding on Saturday, was it?
Yeah, I was driving. I didn't go crazy.
How you get sick then?
I was already getting sick. Like,
Oh,
yeah, my sister's like was getting like sick. You know, like I have someone like she's in high school, so it's like a very easy vector for sickness. And I'm also taking the train like 3 days a week, so that's not like I could have just gone it. So I was already getting sick, and then it hits me hard. Like irrespective of it's like whatever it is, I get hit hard at least for 2-3 days. Not like so. Yeah, like Monday, Tuesday, were horrible, and then Wednesday I was getting better, but I was like mostly just phlegmy, and like I couldn't even. And my throat was hurting a lot because I get like a really bad sore throat. And then today, I guess it's the first day where I'm feeling okay, kind of.
yes. Oh, it is a season. Is it COVID or no?
No, it was. I think it's just seasonal. I mean, I'm gonna. What?
Like regular cold or flu.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so look, I mean, did you get flu shot last year?
I didn't know, but I'm getting it this year. So.
I guess you don't need to no more, right? You got the flu.
I don't think this was the flu. Like the
No.
the flu is much worse than what I had. Like it's
Yeah, it gets worse.
the flu is like potentially fatal. So yeah. I'm going to get it. I think they're gonna start the rollout on the 16th. So I'm gonna get it, and it comes with the COVID booster, so I'll get that as well.
Who would want
Is
this
there two separate shots or is it a single shot?
I
now?
I didn't read that. I'm not sure actually. I just saw that they announced it. I didn't really read what they were doing with that. So I'm assuming it's 2 separate shots, but
Yeah.
I could be totally wrong. And I don't think you have to get both. You can just get the flu shot if you would like.
Kind of sick.
But yeah, let me get onto Trello and see what the other big thing. I don't even know what I put. I mean, I was doing my real job, and then I hopped on to like
Gary,
get this done.
look,
Pistol
listen.
damage, sniper animation, weapon logic, long term.
Gary,
Oh, no, I
Oh,
knew
there's
reading.
nothing new.
You-
Oh,
you-
game difficulty.
What,
Look,
what
it's,
do we
it's
do?
3 damage, brother. Its base is 1 damage, but like it does upgrade.
Okay. My
I'm
complaint
throwing-
was it was only showing one. It was that weapon was only showing 1 damage, and no other
I
weapon was
put-
showing damage.
Yeah, because
There's
it shows
another-
at 1 damage.
No,
There's another
nothing outside
fix
that.
that-
Nothing shows damage. No other weapon shows damage.
What do you mean every weapon shows damage?
I think he might have not played since then, but I
unless
put
it
another
just-
thing in.
Let's just kill something.
Shuriken.
I've not played the game since you left. I'm saying right now.
Yeah, no, it shows damage. It shows damage now.
If something dies right away, the damage isn't shown. Maybe I could change that, but
No, it showed on the taser. It literally just showed on
yeah,
the taser.
the taser didn't kill the thing, but if it did,
Yeah, but I think
then
Gary's
it's
saying about that. So
yeah, this guy's just lying.
Oh.
Bad QA.
Yo.
is that
What
the soundboard? What
Josh,
is that like an intro sound?
It is, Josh. That's insane. Stop. So, oh my god.
It's not.
That's
You
crazy.
put the soundboard, right? You get a soundboard.
You telling me you can just put in sounds for free?
Yeah.
Josh, what the
What-
hell?
The audio
Yeah.
quality's kind of popping. How'd you get such good audio quality? That's insane. Dude, let's go.
Come on, bro. You know me. Come on now.
Dude,
What's up,
that's
guys?
pretty good.
This is
What's
horrible.
up, man?
What the
Yeah,
hell?
we all got intros now, you know?
Where's Johnny?
That's-
Oh, this
No,
is
it's
literally
not.
just.
I don't know.
Play it.
What's up, girl?
Is that how you enter every game now?
Yeah.
Whenever you launch like into a game, that's how it starts. Oh,
That's
dude,
all it
that's
is.
great.
This is what Dave got, bro. This is so lame.
Yeah, it's
How are? Is it like visible? Can I see
in
this?
soundboard. It's in soundboard. It's right beside the.
Yeah, it's beside
Dang,
the launch
dang.
of the Discord game.
Or,
But how do I know who has which one?
Oh no. You
Yes.
kind of just play it. Like,
Oh.
Dave's the one that made the TNT one.
Oh, I see.
No,
Okay.
I gave Dave the offense to it. I did all the searching.
Or I'll take this one.
That's pretty good.
You can add your own. You can add your own. Then.
No, I just like the sad horn.
You are a mod. You are a mod. You can add stuff into
Yeah,
it.
that's true. If you're if you're,
That's good. That's good.
if you're Nitro, well, you guys don't have Nitro, right? Like you're
I
literally
don't
just
have
coming
Nitro.
in and playing it,
No.
Josh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
that's
have Nitro.
Sad. Anyway.
You know what? I've been making no money now. Yeah,
Nitro
I'll start
autos.
boosting,
What
I
do you
guess.
mean? BS.
You get your raise, Josh?
I did
Let's
get a
go.
raise.
Guy making the most.
Raise and
money.
a nice little bonus. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Not gonna lie.
Nice.
Yeah.
They came through, which is surprising.
Yeah, but I still want that title jump, bruh. But you know.
I thought you
can't
were
have everything.
already holding the title of like the project lead or whatever.
No, I'm a product analyst. Is my title.
Oh, okay. So he has
Yeah.
6 figures now?
Fuck no, I wish.
Okay, that's fair, I guess.
I'm at
Actually, I
like
don't know you.
73 now, which is like bad.
I mean, that's a lot more than you were making. Not a lot more, I guess. It's pretty decent.
It's like $5,000 more, so it's not
Yeah.
bad.
$5,000 after taxes?
After
I don't think so.
No. After
Yeah.
after taxes is
crazy.
probably after tax probably just like two and a half, bro.
That's pretty good, though. Yeah.
2, 3.
See, everyone's getting 5K upgrades. Everyone's getting 5K upgrade. I get paying dumb 3K. But
Wait, what?
my promotion,
got,
my rate is 3K.
I mean,
Yeah.
before taxes, my raise was technically, if I'm including all of them, it was 8K, but like after taxes, it's like only
No, we don't do that. We
3K.
don't care about
Okay,
after. We
solid,
don't care
let's
about
go.
after.
What are you at now? Like 70?
No,
65?
68, close to
Nice.
69, yeah.
Let's go.
It's pretty
shit.
good. I'll take it. I mean,
No,
it's
that's really good, dude.
yeah, and I then a guaranteed one next year in June, and then continuously for 9 straight
Nice.
years. So
Any other incentives?
I mean, you know, the regular government stuff, pension, 2 pension plans, good benefits.
Yeah.
I'm basically have been like I've been only doing 7-hour work every day.
Nice.
You know, and then like I don't know, you guys should have it still. I'm hoping because I've heard people like private sectors pulling back on it, but like the alternative day off, like you work more hours and then you get a day off every other week or something like that, or you can like change your work schedule to do more hours per day to get like a day off basically, based
cool.
on.
I'm very
That's
good
pretty
now.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I'm technically supposed to do 8 hours per day, and then I get a day off every other week. So like this week I took it on Friday, and I moved it from last week to this week, and then next week I was supposed to have it anyway, so I moved it to Monday. So I have like a nice 4-day long weekend just from no days off. So
Yeah, I'm solid.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty flexible, which is I think the best part. That's why I'm okay with the pay. Like there's a
Mhm.
lot of good like soft perks that
Yeah, it's not all about the salary.
no, honestly, like my boss is chill. It's low stress, you know. Well,
Mm.
I mean low stress in the sense of like boss kind of stuff. Work is like pretty consistent, so yeah.
Nice.
But you know, side hustle type stuff, you know. Find a different trying to make it big now through other ways.
Sir.
You find it right?
What?
What?
Plays
No,
like
I know.
Feed
I
Finder.
literally did. A feed finder. Is that a real thing? I didn't know.
I think
I
that's
thought
Um,
I saw that one
gotta be
guy on
scam.
Instagram kept bringing it in jokes, and I thought it was fake, but I didn't know it was a
I'm not
real.
even sure. I'm not even sure it's real. I saw a big post on Instagram and talk about that. I'm gonna say
This is fucking real, bro. Can I have an account?
And then you're
Or,
a
you know, I hope
consumer
you're
or
posting rather than.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I was pretty happy with the bonus because bonus is like it's still taxed, but it's like a huge lump sum of money at the same time. So like, damn, I just pay off
Oh, it
my
was like an
vacation
actual
trip.
bonus. Yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't
it's
like
like
just
yeah,
like
it's
pizza
like
party. Yeah,
no, it's like yeah, it's like it was like a check with like the whole bonus, and I'm like, damn, but I got hella
that's
taxed.
amazing, dude.
Got
Did
hella
you get
taxed.
any increased perks, like, or were you
No,
just
no,
no
no
parking
incentives, just
spot
money.
type or?
No
Oh,
incentives,
okay.
just money.
Are you still?
I mean,
You're
that's still
not. Are
good.
you still?
Well,
Are
I
you?
guess fully remote, I guess.
Oh, you're
Oh, you're fully
now?
remote now?
They offered it to me for next year,
Oh,
but
okay.
I gotta decide if I take it or not. There's some pros and cons. A lot of pros, but if I'm trying to climb a corporate ladder, it's hard.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming you can choose though, right? Like, if you wanted to come in, they would like, you don't have to like let anyone know. Like, you're like,
No, well, no. The reason why is because I'm saying I'm moving back to Vancouver, so
oh yeah. When are you doing that, by the way? When's when
probably
you
be
plan?
like June.
Damn, that's crazy.
Like forever? You're gone?
No, I might settle here.
Hmm.
It's still cheaper to live here, and I still have family here, so it's not like. But I don't know. It's a decision I gotta make because like financially, it's kind of crazy. Like rent there is nuts, and like there's no point in me moving back to my family's place when I'm there because like it's further from downtown. Like in here, I live like 15 minutes from downtown, so like, what's the point, you know?
I mean, like you gotta if you do decide to move back, you gotta make your decision quick. I think Calgary's getting to that point. I don't think it's gonna they
Exactly.
get to Edmonton like a Vancouver level. I'm like anytime
It's getting
soon,
close.
but
No,
it.
I,
Oh,
I've
is
been
it
looking.
actually?
Yeah, it's getting close. So
Oh
Vancouver,
shit, that's scary.
I've with the one roommate, so 2 bed, 2 bath.
Yeah.
It's minimum 1.7.
Per
0.7.
person?
Two
Um,
beds, two baths. You're saying, Josh?
yeah. So with the
What?
roommate,
1,700?
1700
month.
each.
Oh, each?
So
No,
say
dude, I
I'm
don't think
saying
it's
with the
that.
roommate.
Yeah, but 1,700. So it's 3,400 total. You're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
And where
You there's no way Calgary's
Dude.
there yet.
No,
Just downtown?
wait,
Just
yeah. Listen. So I haven't been looking for roommate in Calgary, but so a single bed,
Yeah.
single bath is about 2,000 minimum,
No
right?
way. Where at?
In van.
Oh, in Van. Oh, sorry.
So
You meant
Calgary
Yeah.
is one bedroom is right now on average it's like 1.5 to 1.7.
Yeah, one bed, really?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, because I remember Kier saying like his place was.
Well,
Like
I'm
it's
talking
a.
about downtown. I'm not talking about
Oh, I
like
guess.
around
I mean,
downtown.
you're in downtown, yeah. Because Bridgeland.
Yeah.
I mean, I was looking around and it's like 2 bed, 2 bath. I think I saw 2,200, 2,300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like
Which I.
like in
Yeah, like
downtown.
in. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, no, you're right about that. Then in downtown, I can see that, but I'm look like the surrounding areas are like where you're gonna really have to find it. But unless you're really, I guess Vancouver downtown is worth it. I don't know if Calgary downtown's worth it to live in, but yeah,
Pros and cons.
There
But
should
yeah.
be one, huh?
yeah, I know what you mean.
Dude, are we gonna get on this event app again? Because people today like I hear this pain point every single day. People will be talking about, yeah, as you get older, like, because we're boomers. Hey, get older, there's gonna be less time to hang out with your friends. You get worse and worse.
Well, you're moving to Vancouver now. Oh,
Hey man, you can be fully remote.
That's true.
So we'll let you in on, I guess, what we're working on. Me and Interpret, and I guess Gary, because he's on the call.
What the hell? Extremely
he's-
weird introduction.
And Gary's QA,
What
but he's
the-
also messed up QAing many
MF
times.
he's gaslighting. That's the worst QA I've seen.
We're working on a game for real to the point where we're planning on, I guess, releasing it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice.
So there's Interpret is streaming it, but we have a pretty good loop going so far in terms of the game, and then we're just now starting to add some of the more unique aspects that make our game stand out and tweaking.
What's the
some of
genre?
You played Vampire Survivor?
Nope.
Or like bullet hell survivor games, like you have to survive for like an X amount of time. There's a lot of enemies, you get like weapons and all that.
Okay.
So yeah, so there's like gonna be a time limit. We haven't decided that. Enemies keep spawning, you just have to survive. So you get
I see.
like 5 to like we haven't, again, everything is up, but you get like an X amount of weapons. You level up by killing enemies in the run. You can level up your weapons, you get passives in the run. And then you also get meta currency, so then you can make your character stronger like long term. And then that's the loop. You try to find combos. Usually it's about like trying to just like clear out or get the highest score. I gotta actually I was thinking about maybe tweaking around like what could make the game replayable after you get the meta unlocks, but yeah, you could like go for a high score by killing more enemies or clearing the map faster than a certain amount of time. One of the unique, not the unique things, one of the things that we wanted to do and where the whole idea came from was the art style was going to be all hentai, but the game was going to be good. So, but the issue is we haven't found an artist yet.
Yeah.
To the point where, I mean, we haven't looked for one, but we haven't found an artist yet. So I don't know. I still want to stick at it, but at the same time, if that becomes like a really tough thing to do, then we might just have to drop that and get some good like assets at least, but drop.
Wait, so
the
then,
whole...
are you sales in, Richard?
Yeah, weirdly enough, yeah, I'm taking over marketing project and project management. Like I have
Nice.
been working on the Trello, and I'm not gonna say like a majority of the ideas were mine. I mean, Interpret is the one implementing them, but a lot of the design choices I'm doing like the first pass, and then I think Interpret tweaks it to the ease of coding. Like I'm not giving him anything that's impossible to code. I'm making
Nice.
sure that he can
That's-
code it
That's
first.
product management too, bro.
Yeah, so
Let's go.
yeah, like that's on the plate right now. We'll see how it goes. February's are or like last week January, or like later January is like our first deadline to have something ready, because I think I read Steam Next Fest, which is like you run free demos and then
Yeah.
you get like a lot of publicity. They promote like unreleased games or like upcoming games on that by offering free demos, and they push it
Yeah.
on the front page. I kind of want that to be a target to where we can put our product on, like for the next fest
Damn.
demo. So
Let's go. That's sick.
yeah, so the app is still on my mind as well, actually, but I put it on the back burner for the game for now.
Fair.
Well,
All right,
you
man.
got-
See
you-
a
you-
demo soon.
You honestly, there might be one. I don't know. We gotta like tweak some stuff, but I think there might be one. I could say November. I think we could get something out in November in the pre, right? Like for more people to play.
Yeah, like we have most
We
of
got-
the stuff.
we got
it's
them-
just cleaning up.
Yeah. I want the game to be out not for game testing, but like if I pass it on to you or other people on the Discord or other people in general, I want you guys to play, and then keep playing if you're having fun. I mean, you could just not have fun and you don't have to play then, but if you guys actually have fun rather than like finding bugs for us, and then if you run into bugs or issues, then you let us know. But I want it to be at that point where it is just fun to play, even if it is like that art assets aren't in or it's a
Yeah.
little bit more bare bones. So yeah, we're just waiting to that point,
Yeah.
But,
Cool.
yeah, it's a real tangible thing,
That's sick. Hopefully it goes well, bro.
Thank you.
Where is it at in his life cycle?
I'll leave that to Interpret. I don't know.
Check
I'll
the
give
Twitch,
that.
you MFer. I mean, get on my damn stream. Oh,
I
just closed
think-
it, but
So we have the biggest thing was trying to get like a weapon logic going. Interpre came up with like a really cool idea of having our weapons sort of. So again, like I gotta go into a little bit more detail about what the game was supposed to be. It's supposed to be like you are running a harem and you're not collecting weapons per se, but like people that have weapons. So the art asset was going to be of a person holding a gun or a baseball bat or whatever, right? Whatever the weapon is actually. They were gonna go to the enemy and attack him, or go in range and attack him, but it was just not working well. Like I couldn't, I don't know, it wasn't working to a point where I thought it would be fun for this type of game. So the longest bit for for a long time was getting that weapon logic working. I think we have a good system in place now. We just gotta tweak a bit of it, like to what we want to do, like or how. Like I think we both agree on what we want to do. So once that is done, I don't know, Interp's been pretty quick with implementing some of the other stuff I'm throwing at him. So there's already some basic passives. There's already a meta progression, and then there's two more kind of systems I want to have implemented, like main systems in the game. And then once those are done, I think it's all the major systems of the game are in, and then it's just tweaking, adding more things to kind of add, more variety and all that. So I'd say based on the amount of systems in, like 60% done, but realistically, if the weapon logics is good to go and it's working, it's like at 80%. The other two things shouldn't take too long, I think. So yeah, the variety part is gonna be where the game lives and dies. Like the variety of weapons, passives, metas, shields, they need to be interesting enough and cool enough to get people to keep playing and experimenting and trying to like find broken combos. But I think I came up with, I'll give myself some credit. I think I came up with a good amount of like basic passives and weapons and some more cooler passive weapons and meta unlocks to make the game kind of unique from all those. It's like a whole genre of games. I mean, they're called, I think, what are they called? Like Survivor likes in the I think.
Yeah, they are now. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Vampire Survivor.
There's a bunch of them that are doing the same stuff, but yeah, we're gonna try to distinguish it, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys haven't launched it yet, right? So, but
Say that again, sorry?
you guys
No,
not
no.
launched it. Yeah, it's kind of still in like not a beta yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Like
pre-launch.
the big thing is like again the art thing is like the biggest. I think like I'm like legitimately like trying to envision how we're gonna get like art out for it. That's the biggest thing because we're gonna have to pay someone or give them some kind of. It's gonna have to be paid because we can't guarantee sales or anything, right? So we're gonna have to find someone that's like willing to make. Like the first goal is still to find like hentai art kind of stuff. I'm still all for that kind of way, but if not, then I think me and Indra are gonna have to find an artist who A is within budget and B has like good enough art style. That's not generic looking, because a lot of these games have a very generic looking art style. So
Yeah.
and also I actually have I mean I don't want to put this in the main game if the game works. I have ideas for like DLC stuff too. So I want someone to like commit long term if we had more assets in. So
What do you mean you have
Yeah.
DLC ideas?
I got some gameplay mechanics I already know I want to implement for DLC and with like a theme and everything.
Want to just drop them in the main game then?
No. It's gonna be like a whole like theme. Like I got like a whole like
we can play for EA.
it's a whole like a dual pack theme I got going in my mind. About like this whole aliens versus, well, like not aliens, but so I'll explain it in depth when I can word it better. But there's gonna be this whole new gameplay mechanic of like relics and artifacts that you can dig up on the map to provide you
He
like.
could have said different mode, but he says DLC.
I don't care.
Street.
It's DLC. It's gonna be DLC. Vampire Survivor has DLC.
You could
Like, it has, like, 4 DLCs.
But then in subtitle, you could just meant.
It's not gonna be different modes. It's gonna be a full-on purchase if you want to play it, because it's gonna change like the primary runs.
Isn't that what all DLCs are? Or basically another.
Some DLCs just add like new maps, and you know they add like some weapon variety. But
Gunfire does both, so
yeah, this game is also not on the scale of Gunfire. There's one developer on it.
That's true.
Like,
That's not false.
like there's a team of like 3 on this.
it's not even 3. What the?
He's not even 3. There you go. If you're willing to admit, it's a team of 2 on it. So I mean, we're also not, you know, Stardew Valley-esque, where we're gonna work on 10 years and then release something. But
Or Hollow Knight, if you will.
Hollow Knight is also, it's a decent sized team, isn't it? I don't
Your
know.
uncle.
That's great. But yeah, dude, it's exciting. I mean, again, this is like even if it obviously like zero hopes, but I just want to have a product out. It would be pretty cool to say
Yeah.
that. But
Even if it doesn't like make money, you have something on your resume.
yeah, well, yeah, I guess it's more so for industry than me, because I'm just throwing things at him to do. But I really just want to see, you know, I want to see what the reception could be like. You know, if it works, oh baby, and if it doesn't, then yeah, it's okay. If it works, then this is there's other games already, game genres that we want to explore that we talked about already. So
Yeah.
that's where funding will be. Who knows that, Josh? You could move back to Calgary and work at a different company. You could run a Vancouver office if
Yeah,
it
man.
works.
Yeah, release it or fucking. Well, I mean, if you need to write new stories, and bang, done, easy.
Dude, it's we need more project managers. I'll say that. All right. It's,
Yeah. I'm not a
I think
project
in the-
manager though, but I mean, yeah.
Aren't you? What is
You
it?
got-
No, it's product.
Product.
well, it's
Alright, manage
you-
the product then. What the
yeah,
hell?
man. Product is the game. There you go. Let me change the
Yeah.
title.
Dude, what are you talking about?
I'm giving you a title increase without any pay right now, though. But that's a later problem.
You're real don't agree with the pay. He just get the fake title here.
yeah, I guess. No, we'll see. But yeah, dude, it's that, I mean, I was thinking about that app too, like while working on this, because that I think still has wheels. Like I think that's a real problem, planning things in like a quick way.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, let me know how it goes. Let me know if you can demo it. I'm gonna play some games. Just ping me.
Dude. Yeah, give us some time. We'll. I don't think we're gonna drop it on the larger Discord. We might give it to a few people, and then once we get some
You
reception,
gotta beta test it first, bro. A/B testing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, tell that to Gary, man. That's what he said he would do, and then You just
yeah.
stop.
A/B testing is like controlled environment testing. So like you like give version 1 to like this group and then version 2 to this group and then and compare.
oh, okay.
Because what you're thinking is beta testing.
Yeah.
That's like giving it to like a small audience first. But like
But
a
like
release
what?
version.
So if we give it to let's say a group of 10, and then another group of 10, what are we trying to figure out based off of that? Like if they are running into
so,
different
like-
sets of problems, or
Yeah,
like
like the main thing would be like
the fun factor in this case.
Is
How
that
do you
for
find
How
out
do
there,
you
like-
react to the game? No.
It's for
testing a
differences,
feature.
No.
yeah, differences. Difference. So like example would be like let's say like you think like these 2 characters should be started first. Another person thinks these 2 other characters should be started
Oh,
first.
okay, I see. So you give
So
them
the
like
comparison.
everything to play with, and then you just tell them to like provide feedback. But you have 2
Yeah.
unique groups, so they can have 2 unique sets of opinions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we could. I mean, we have enough people to do that on like a decent scale.
Yeah.
And they're volunteers.
I mean, yeah. I mean, so far all of the I haven't taken a paycheck from this job. You know, like I'm volunteering my hours.
That's
So,
true.
like, Indapy literally hasn't had a paycheck ever in his life.
Oh, it's false. I get paid. I get paid soon.
guy- This guy codes for fun, bro. It's fine.
This guy's been saying soon. What do you think's gonna happen first? Indapy gets paid or Silk Song comes out?
Oh, it got delayed again. Oh no, they said they would do something. They said they
Yeah,
would
this
give info.
yeah, Unity after Unity screwed up.
Oh,
So
you better.
You need to change your mind, right? You need to change your mind, right? Is that
Yeah,
what I heard?
like barely.
You said JK, we're not doing that.
It's still
Ukraine?
not. I mean, just that they threatened to do that shit. You probably should not use Unity anymore.
yeah, they backed off on everything. They said JK, but they also have clearly showed that they can make changes to their terms and conditions without. I think the next time they'll try to do it, they'll do it more quietly.
Maybe. Well, I mean, this was pretty quiet too, or they tried to do it quietly.
They tried to do it quietly, yeah. And then I think
So,
people called-
so who leaked it out? What
it wasn't leaked. There was like an actual announcement that they came out
Oh.
with.
They
but
did,
They
but
tried to, I
also-
think,
The,
announce it to just the developers, and then it came out to like the larger public.
they also did some like shit where they like took their old privacy policy or whatever. Not privacy, but like their old policy, terms and condition or whatever, right? They
Yeah.
took that
Talk to you guys later.
offline. Yeah, see ya.
All right,
Peace.
see you, man.
They took that offline, then changed it, and then brought it back up, so people wouldn't notice the change happened. I guess, which is just insane.
Imagine learning Unity, right? Imagine learning Unity in university.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool, I guess.
Yeah, cool. Lose money.
They've only built like small things, anyways. Nothing that would have gotten hit by the issues.
Yeah, they change the politics to every download for every user. But yeah, what did you have defense?
Just something for the keep the level interesting, kind of.
I like your idea, by the way, of just letting the enemies cross, because enemies are getting stuck on terrain a lot. So
Yeah. So right now these just pass through everything. The
yeah.
train is just for you.
I think I think long term, though, if you can figure out why they're getting stuck, it would be cool if different enemies could cross different things. So for variety purposes. So like, let's say there's an enemy that's like he can go on land and boat, or turn into a boat. Something like that. And then I'm just saying, like, I'll come up with ideas. I'm just saying, like, like if you can figure out why enemies are getting stuck on terrain, that is.
I mean, the real
But-
reason is they're not actually like moving intelligently. They're just kind of moving to where the player is in most cases.
Oh, but
don't-
if I give you like if I give you some, is there a way to add like
There is a way for
semi-
them to actually navigate. It's not
Okay.
hard to set up. It's just like
You have to come up
This
with
is easy.
unique ones. You can't just yeah. But I think there has to be unique enemies at least. So I'll come up with what I think attack or which ways they should track and all that. Are you what are you testing right now? Are you just like messing around with it, seeing if it?
What was I doing?
Are you checking the range of weapons? Because I see the
Oh,
melee is
no.
not going on, which is great.
The melee, it is, but like it's.
No,
super
but I mean
close.
it's not. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
they're
but
not,
that's
like,
what I mean.
moving or
Yeah,
anything,
yeah.
I think it's okay. I was testing the delay between when they shoot.
Can you add? Oh, I want to see how this would work because I don't want to do this over Discord. Can you add a weapon like a turret? Right now in like I think I've had it in the weapon list, and the reason I want you to add just that and test it out is it possible for the turret to be like it's a droppable, all right? So it's a fixed position and then it fires. So it has its own range and then it can drop multiple things, and the person that drops it, right, is circling you, but the turret once it gets dropped is stuck on that position.
It's possible.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Let's say you have like at the start of it there's 3 turrets, right? And then you can play 3 turrets get randomly placed based on where the person ends up in the semicircle, and then or in their circle arc, and then it fires, and then those turrets stay up for like I don't know, like 10 seconds until they get like destroyed and redeployed, kind of.
Okay, make a ticket for it, and we'll figure out the actual.
Okay,
You don't
it
mind.
should be in weapon log. Because I want to get how many weapons are there in game right now? I want to get to.
There are.
I want to get
11.
to. There's 4 ranges I've said, right? So there's melee, close,
So
or
melee,
close,
range,
short.
range.
What? How many ranges do I got? Hold on, I gotta check.
4 ranges, 11 weapons.
4 range. No, I want 20, 5 on each range, because I want to have a rarity system where there is a rare, like a much rare weapon per range. Where are my weapon? Oh, weapon list. Okay, close range, short range. 3, 6, 9, 11.
You know how we talked about like giving like enemy timers, like specific enemies come out at different several times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm adding that into the enemy ticket right now.
I think
Yeah.
I think we should have a freaking like have some like hidden lore behind that. Like it's like there's a reason why these enemies are spawning, but they won't know, but we will know.
Yeah. I mean, it's just gonna be that you're not a threat at the start, and then as you accumulate power, you become more of a threat to like, even like let's say agencies and the government. Like literally, the first enemy I'm doing, and it's because I want to throw in this joke long term as a boss, is birds. The first enemies that attack you are like birds, and then the boss version of it is gonna be like a robotic like bird, because you know the whole birds are not real thing.
Pretty
and,
sick.
yeah, so I'm sorry, I'm just working on that ticket right now. I'm gonna start adding things called like design aspects in that if you want to like tweak, but they're just like basic guidelines to
Yeah.
kind of how that aspect of the game should work, I think.
Okay. Let me start soon on. Gary, I'll show you how the spawning thing works.
The spawn enemies.
Yeah, like there is some logic to how they actually spawn, but hold up.
How many? Just give me. What do you think is a good amount of enemy variety for right now? Like, how much should we target?
I
Like
think
10?
what's that? We have is it 20 minutes or is it 10 minutes now per game?
So
Is it
I
30?
think there should be a
It's 30.
30-minute mode. 30 minutes should be a default mode. Then there should be a 15-minute mode, which is, just makes XP gain faster, enemies spawn faster, And then there should be like a frantic, or there should be then like a endless mode, which is like set the highest score kind of thing. But if the game is defaulted to 30 minutes, then yeah, I should work on that. So if there's 30 minutes, if there's new enemies that appear every 3 minutes, so 10 unique enemy cases, right? Is that right? One.
I mean, I think it fluctuates. I think depending on what type of enemies you want to spawn during those times.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, how many, like, if we do it every 3 minutes, then there should be 10 unique ones, right? At least.
No, you don't need to because it could be like the beginning could be like very slow amount of monsters. Like because you're not a big threat, and later on there'd be more enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just saying, like, you can, instead of having new enemies, later on it could just be just the amount of enemies.
Well, I guess the variations. You don't need you need all 10 of that 30 total to spawn in the 3
But
minutes.
they're going to be continuously spawning, though. You know that, right? Like, they're not coming in waves. Like, it's not like a wave
They are
base.
currently
Yeah.
wave based.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's just that the way the wave works is that at the very start you can spawn like 3 enemies, right?
Yeah.
And then each wave that happens, and these are waves defined over here, but each wave that passes you can spawn like a quarter of an enemy more. So every 4 waves you spawn 1 more enemy.
Okay. Oh, I see. So but what's the wave timer? Because if the timer is like very negligible, then it still does what I want, which is that enemies are constantly like technically
It's
spawning.
um
Like what's the how is every wave triggered is basically what I'm saying.
how is each wave triggered? Oh, either time or number of kills based.
So
Configurable. If you're looking at my stream, this thing right here.
I am, yeah.
Yeah, so this whatever enemy wave is just the object that holds this, but if it's false here, it means that it's based off kills or no time. It's based off time. So after 15 seconds, the next wave starts,
Okay.
and then this
I
current
think
wave only has that enemy type.
what's the first wave type that's this is in order, right?
Yep.
This is like what's happening. Okay, so false, then true worshipper, congregation, pope. So that means that's based on kills, I'm assuming, right? So at 30
You can kill, like,
kills.
30 kills. These are all
Yeah.
random. Like we can obviously.
Can you drop the wave timers? 15 seconds. What's the quantity? What's the quantity of the enemy spawned in a wave?
Based off this, so 3. It'll be
3,
3 here.
okay.
This, it won't spawn 3. It just means it has capacity for 3 enemies. So like if you never kill any cops at this point
Yeah.
during the first wave, then you won't get any of the next guys.
Even after, let's say, even if it ticks over to 16 seconds, then.
No, you just won't because you have no space for it, right? However, let's say you still don't kill anyone, then you'll pass this wave, right?
Yeah, and then the next time you kill, you will get the next wave.
Like at some point you'll just have more capacity, right?
Yeah.
So here, then it will spawn one of these guys. So I guess it's possible to go through.
Oh, okay. So you're saying, yeah, after the 4th wave, then you have 4 enemies, and then you'll have those 3 cops plus the 4th wave of worshippers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
like 1 worshipper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one- yeah, you
So
got
so the 3 is your max amount of enemies on screen at a time as well.
That's optional. That's you can figure that too, right?
It is. Yeah.
Currently,
I
currently.
can
I'm saying
start it.
currently.
Yeah, we can start it.
Yeah.
We can start higher. We can make it go up higher.
So I might want to change. I might want you to change a lot of that in the sense of I like the way. I mean, keep the wave based idea. I think that works well. It makes it easy to manipulate. Maybe the timers will need tweaking. The enemies, if they become easier, you might need either more enemies on screen or quicker spawn points, and then the max increases faster.
What if you just mess
Um,
with this?
Those are not
And
hard changes.
then-
I'm pretty sure those are hard. Yeah, those are not hard changes, Richard. I'm pretty sure it's not hard changes, right? Yeah.
No, it's not. It's very
Yeah,
straightforward,
yeah.
but let's
Yeah.
just mess around.
No, but again, my whole point is I don't want things to be easy or hard changes. I don't want it to be like annoying to do for you guys. Like
It's
I'm not
to-
trying to like.
No, you should just suggest shit, and then I'll tell you if it's annoying. But like I'm making
Okay,
it in a way
okay.
that we can make modifications easily.
And then what's your idea for a boss spawn? If it is based on kills, is there a way to do like a true and then the boss spawns and then it wipes off enemies? Like, is there a way to do that?
You could just do like a time base, so you spawn at a specific time.
I think it should be at a certain amount of kills. So if you are like having a broken run like from the get go, then you can start spawning bosses fast.
I
Is that
think.
true?
Okay,
We
hold on.
could
So
make
we
them
can
kind of
make it so we
strange.
can clear all enemies. That's possible.
Yeah.
Would it be better if it's time? A lot of games do it time based.
Yeah, but 30 minutes, what's your time breakdown to be like 10, 20, 30? So 3 bosses?
Maybe, yeah.
We got less too. You don't need to have all.
No,
two
no, I
bosses.
want more. I want there to be a good variety.
It could be like a duplicated boss.
Well, I can come up with 10 unique bosses. Like I don't mind coming up with 10 unique ones. I can give you all the parameters for it as well. I'm just saying I want there to be let me start writing it down and move the ticket over so you have like a point of reference, and then then we can discuss the actual minor details. Hold
Or
on.
you can be super lazy and those bosses become monsters, but in a weaker form.
So the way this ticket is, there's a thing called enemy list. Top to bottom, it's I'll just explain it. Don't worry. I'll put it in the ticket as well. So if you forget, birds. I'll use descriptors and then you can add the variables to it later. All right. Control Shift 8 is it? Yeah. Melee. Low health. Well, what are the things you're programming for enemies? Like, what are the parameters? Like speed, damage, and health, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait.
So,
Spawn?
like, what are the?
Oh no! I mean, like, yeah, you're
okay.
right. But wait, what am I doing here? Why is this not working? Wait, it's because this value freaking shifts. It does. right?
Birds. Then
When you reset.
What's
goes,
what's a mid-tier bird?
let's see.
Like that's like bigger than a regular bird, but not super big and crazy.
Like a crow.
Yeah, there you go. Crow.
Seagull could be one of them too.
Which one?
A seagull.
No, I mean, hey, there's a map variation of that. The seagull could be like if we're doing like a different map. If you throw
We're
in
on
a
a
different
beach,
map.
are we? Yeah, instead on a beach.
I thought it was a desert.
It's,
Oh, you know.
yeah, whatever. It could be anything. Don't worry about it. Like that's not important.
Random tracking. Actually, Bald eagle. That's a big bird. No, I want that to be the boss.
Why was so freaking what you call it? So invested in bird just for that one joke?
I'm putting three varieties for each kind of. There's an archetype, so there's birds, then there's a boss for birds, then there's going to be like FBI or, like let's say military or cops. So it's gonna be cops, like like a sheriff, a cop, and then FBI, and then there's gonna be like Men in Black as the boss. Like, there's gonna be three enemies, and then like the boss of that archetype, like design archetype of that enemy. So there's gonna be a lot of enemies. You don't have to spawn all of them in, but this makes it so that we can add more variations of enemies within like an archetype, while also having like a final boss for that archetype that can spawn in game, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hawk, melee.
Okay, you still
Oh
watching
wait,
this?
what? Should I change it? Oh, you're talking
No,
about
no,
the
I'm
game.
talking about the game. I don't even. I don't know what you're doing.
That is a lot of. That's crazy, dude. What are you smoking?
Tweaking the swatting. Like I'm still fine.
Or you can change the time to shoot in between shots. That's also a thing you
Yeah,
can change.
their ability to fire is
added
insane.
that. Oh, their ability to fire. Yeah, don't worry about that. Probably should tweak that.
That's probably that's why I mean that's probably better to do than how much you spawn. The spawn you can just dodge.
You're probably right. At the same
Probably,
time.
probably more skill to dodge this thing than reduce their freaking spawn.
You play Liza P yet, by the way?
Yeah, it's good.
How is it? How is it going?
It's good. It's tough. Like I'm only at like the second or third boss. Like I beat the second boss, I think. It's a good game, man.
I want to try it out. Yeah.
Real Bloodborne like.
We gotta hop back on Remnant and then also Wolong.
That's true.
How do I? How do I make? Oh yeah, I guess like do it this way, huh? Arc, like. Is that how you spell archetype? Oh, it's not.
You were in a hotel, right? You were in a hotel when you went to Japan.
Yeah. I was.
How was that, by the way?
They were the hotels or the whole trip. Whole trip was good.
Whole trip.
Yeah.
You give a detailed
enjoyable.
full trip.
I got no high points because they were all high.
Nice.
So it was a good trip, man.
That's yeah.
Y'all should go. It was like 5K, a bit over 5K per person.
That's so cheap.
Per person, or the whole
per
trip, or
person,
just
per person.
the whole trip for the whole trip, or the
Yeah, whole trip.
yeah.
There was like 3 hotels. Obviously flight both ways.
That is insanely cheap.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, it's just like it's whatever gifts and food, I guess, but like relatively minor.
Oh, gifts I'm like not buying a lot of.
Oh,
So
maybe I found the limit. All right, found it. Oh, make sure you get like another suitcase then. My shit was full like so quick.
Really? Oh, okay.
That's
It's
a-
one suitcase only now, right?
It's
One
like a
kid,
carry-on
one-
and a backpack. That's what I took, but it was not enough. Should have taken more.
Did you pay extra? Or
You would
Yeah.
need to pay extra. It's kind of scuffed. But I'm saying it's
Oh, yeah.
if you plan on
Would
buying
you-
like a lot of shit, you should.
when you came back to the Canadian airport, you said would you say when they said do you buy anything in Japan? Do you say no?
Not like I did, but it was less than 800. I did not lie. I literally just did not buy that much shit because I didn't have space for that much shit, or else I would have bought like a lot of stuff. They have like some really cool stuff. Wait, you guys stopped talking, or am I like?
No, I'm
Okay,
listening.
this is
Sorry, I'm
bullshit,
typing.
bullshit.
Right. Okay. I gotta explain the ticket to you, so I gotta show it to you before I hop off today.
Yep.
But like listed, like again, like the archetype list, it just has the enemies and the boss of it. It doesn't necessarily mean they have to spawn first. Okay, like
Mhm.
you can mix and match based on your liking, like how they spawn. Then it's a good archetype for was it sheriff, cops, and FBI agents, I guess.
Is there attack delay even?
Police. Shift 8. Sheriff. Range. Revolver? What the hell? Oh, okay.
Huh.
Emails.
Okay.
Slow moving.
Gary, what should the delay for enemies like shooting be?
Was it right now?
Oh, I guess it depends on the enemies.
I think I think you should only care about the range enemies for now. I mean, there's only they're the only problem. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Or if you want to switch those freaking that guy who sticks on you is a pain in the ass too. But
Don't worry about that guy. He's fine.
he's too fast for it. He's too fast. That's all I'm saying. Too fast for what he is.
I think they're all just using the base amount.
Yeah, I should probably change that to be one.
Okay, one is using 0.75.
Yeah, who's that? Who's that guy?
The guy who has better aim, I think.
Yeah, give it to the hard one. Yeah, nice logic there.
He's the harder one, yeah.
Nah, he already had good aim. Why do you need more
Wait, does he actually?
attack speed?
Well, he does have the good aim. Okay, fine. But like 1.5 for the normal, and then what, 2 for the harder guy?
Oh, stupid. Medium.
Or should I tweak the
Words.
other ones as well?
Just do what?
This might
what-
all not matter as soon as I drop this ticket, so.
Okay, so
But you guys should figure out numbers, because you could just copy over those numbers into the new characters.
Okay,
okay, was
often
there
should
another?
they-
Okay, this is the okay. Who's the better shooter guy? CIA.
Yeah. 2,
Right
3.
now, what's it currently? 1.75. You said.
It was 0.75 before. Now it's 2.
I should say 1.5. That's not that. That's not that crazy.
1.5, okay. Okay, but should the other ones be changed? Because they're already shooting at 1.5, and it's like,
I keep it there then.
really?
Then what's it?
Oh,
FBI?
yeah.
What is it? What do you call it? FBI in the game?
Yeah.
Okay. And what does he have? A good tracking, ranged,
As long as
medium,
you shoot, dodge between shots, and you should be good enough.
medium
yeah.
damage, high rate of fire,
wait, combat,
submachine gun.
Okay. Gary, tell me this is, like, fine?
I didn't see that shit yet. So cool. Out of the way. Come on.
Like, this is just a normal fire rate for these guys. It seems like a lot.
I mean, there's 3 enemies spawning right now.
Yeah.
Are you always 3 enemies spawning? Or is it always 3 of them spawning?
No, it's not always 3. It's based
Oh, what's
on
the
how many
minimum?
levels you've done.
Oh. I mean, I think it's doable. Oh, okay. Yeah, tell me how do you, how, what's your algorithm when they spawn? Do you spawn like always side by side, or do the same? Do you spawn the same position every single time?
No, it's random. They just spawn in a random point on the map.
So there's a chance that they could spawn they could spawn like over each other, right?
Technically, yeah.
Like,
I don't think it's
okay.
ever happened. Well, even if they do, it doesn't matter. They don't collide with each other. But yes, they could all spawn in one spot.
Okay, I guess it makes it harder. Then. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, you can dodge, right? You can dodge in 2 shots.
I can, yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah,
Like,
this is I
one
killed
of
one
the
shooter
two.
with these guys.
Yeah, one of
These
the
guys
two.
are all
Yes.
shooters. What are these guys? Just like do nothing? They skip? Oh, I skip many waves. Maybe timing isn't the best. Yeah, because we can skip. You just skip huge chunks of enemies.
I think the boss should be timed and the enemy should be whatever at that point.
I mean, this is just the way I had the system. We could just make it different. Like, it doesn't have to ever use...
I think it should be timing, man. Like, what's wrong with the timing? What happens?
In some cases, you just skip, like, enemies. Enemies don't spawn. Or certain
Then
enemy
make
groups
the-
will not spawn.
Make the sorry, enemy group. Okay, is it possible to, so like, let's say it moves on right after 15 seconds to the next group. can it check if the next group has been deployed ever, and then if not, then it can still deploy it, like if it has to skip over? Is there like a check
So
functionality?
the max amount of enemies that can spawn on the map.
Yeah, like let's say if it checks, can it check for if there is the max amount of enemies on map, and if there is, then it doesn't skip the next spawnable wave. Does that make sense?
I think so. Yeah. Hold up.
Like it only triggers the next spawnable wave if it can. If not,
I
then
think
it won't
I think
spawn.
It should still it should still trigger it. But what I'm gonna do is, if there's no slots for these enemies, then I'll just add enough slots for them. You know.
Okay, so I got 6 enemies down. Yeah, this is much easier than I thought it would be. Okay, Archetype.
Maybe just less than one.
What is it? The religious? Oh, dude, I don't want to call it religious.
I call it church in the files.
Church. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Church. It looks like a lowly level priest, then a bishop. The Pope is the boss, obviously. So
Or the father could be the boss too.
no, the Pope. has
See
to
the
be
father,
boss.
like, as in the,
Yeah.
as in the Holy Trinity.
The actual God.
That father,
The
like,
Holy Trinity. I guess that could be.
But the preacher, isn't the preacher considered a
No,
father?
that's what I thought you meant. No, that's a regular enemy. I actually like the idea of making that could be an alternate boss, like the Holy Trinity. You give me an idea for that. Good job, Gary. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, my
Alt
dear man,
boy
no.
is the altar person because I mean it's religious. Altar boy.
it's always boys, right?
It's
Oh,
all-
we could use sexual innuendo.
Not
No?
really innuendo. I mean, it's not really an innuendo.
I mean, first,
but-
actually, hold up. Altar man, woman. I'm not no kids. Kind of weird. Melee. Are we gonna? Is it okay to have like our character being stunned or status effect?
I can apply status. Yeah, nothing. There's not any statuses that hit the character currently.
Okay. Melee, small chance.
I mean, you
Stun.
get grabbed. You get grabbed by that freaking dumb.
Yeah, you get
dumb
grabbed, but you
nuker.
can still move, right? Even when you're grabbed. Pretty sure you can.
No, you can't. It stops you from moving.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably true. Wild.
We should probably wait. That guy can slow you down if we're going to imply a stats effects.
You see that huge
I'm
bomb
getting-
blast that went off? That's insane value.
I said they proved that they said but it's just,
What is it?
Insane.
You said father, priest. What other
Father,
religions?
yeah.
Bishops. Okay, so priest, so father, priest slash father, melee. So is there a holy damage status effect? Am I really gonna add a holy damage status effect?
so you're blessed.
What is the holy damage?
You take more damage.
Oh, it's like a weaken.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can just have
holy-
base types and enemies apply them, but we can make them look different maybe if we want.
What do you mean?
Like this enemy in our whatever way that we're designing it applies holy,
Yeah.
right? But it's the same as weaken. There could be other enemies that do weaken.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
You can see
Yeah.
baptized too. And you
Yes.
can,
No, but then what could holy do if weaken is weak, like a weak what am I trying to say? Like having it do weaken is you do less damage. You just do less damage. How about that?
Yeah.
Because pacifism. You should like love everyone. So on
Is
theme,
that's a religious thing.
it is
some
like
religions, yeah.
realistically, the Bible never says. At least the New Testament never says you are supposed to.
I don't think it ever said like beat up people, but
Okay.
like did people get
No, the
beat?
Old Testament literally said that
What the hell?
like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a freaking article about some guy cutting off thousands of foreskin for weeding
Yeah.
hungry here.
Is that
But that's not
knowledge?
killing someone.
Yeah.
But the New Testament I think forbids killing. Obviously, I mean you don't need a law
Based
for
or
that.
whatever. Woke testament.
Cancel culture. Regime.
Medium movement speed. You know what? Tracking.
I think just making it so that enemies can always spawn, like the new wave always has room to spawn, kind of working.
Yeah,
It's kind of a
I'm
lot of
telling you,
enemies.
man. Yeah, like if you get like it should be that if the enemies once they weaken up, like I'm telling you, when I say like low damage, I mean low damage. Like they should do 1 damage if Let's probably put this in low damage.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, the enemies are definitely just doing too much damage and it's scaling too fast. Probably.
Yeah. Damage. And then
That's cool.
also.
Alright. Also, the time
Low.
between waves. Right now, it's all 15 seconds, so you get to the. Like, there's an endless wave that just does all enemies, right?
Yeah.
You get to that one way too soon.
Maybe have it spread out a bit, or maybe have it that individual waves spawn more and then next waves take longer to spawn, so you have things to kill. Or
Yeah.
it repeats the spawn, set the increment higher so that you see the next, like the next wave later, right?
Yeah, so like the time that a wave stays for is what I mean, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, no, okay, so those
Well-
numbers I said were like the condition for the wave to be completed.
Yeah.
So like, so
No,
the next
no,
one starts.
not that one. You know how you have a number for like every 4 waves a new wave gets introduced?
I've changed the
Up
number,
that.
but yeah. No,
Up-
okay, so what
up
I
that.
yeah, what I did was if an enemy, so if a new wave starts and there's no chance for one of the enemies of that wave to be spawned in, right?
Yeah.
Then I just increase it enough so that at least one of those, can spawn in.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
Well, not at least one. I just so like 4 of them or 3 can spawn in.
Okay.
I mean, it will just make the game more difficult, I guess. But like, you also level up faster because there's more enemies, right? So it kind of balances out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should be. Yeah. Bishop. I'm
Oh,
gonna
so
do
as long as someone can beat the game, that's all that matters
Just
for now.
you can't beat the game. Guy whose
He can't
job
beat
it
the
is to
game.
beat the game
Okay,
cannot
well, I'm
beat the
trying, but
game.
in the current state, it's not possible.
This is 100% a skill issue.
That's that's a freaking corner problem. What the freak?
Oh,
Balancing issue is there.
you were the guy in charge of balance. Oh, yeah,
I did,
I guess
I'm working on it,
I should
I am working on it,
implement
I
the
am
feedback probably. Alright, true. That's pretty
Okay,
good.
so what is and then I have what is it 3, 6, 9, and then a boss.
I've been saying that the freaking auto aim guys are too strong.
Yeah, yeah, we got rid of that. Don't even worry.
Yeah. Work in progress. Small
Real
increment.
changes,
Come
real
on.
changes. That's true.
Low
Those are real
damage.
changes.
Range, area of effects, holy water.
Oh, also shop prices need to be figured out. I chose some like I guess reasonable prices, but like
Did you get what I meant to say? That each upgrade should increase the cost of the upgrade, and there
It
should
does,
be
it
like
does.
pages, like there, like the
Pages.
shop upgrade. There should be like different pages. So like there's a general tree, then there's a
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
like a so yeah, that's what I wanted to. So there's a general tree, which is just like general upgrades, health, movement speed, XP gain, blah blah blah. Then there's like a ranged weapons. Then there's magic weapons. What other type of weapons? There's range, magic, summons, and turrets. I'm gonna throw into one. Shields should have its own thing.
Weapons
and
going
then
to shop, I guess. Is it weapon related upgrades or just literally weapons?
for which one? The
Like-
meta one, right? You're talking about?
Yeah, like so the shop I guess is one, yeah.
Yeah.
So like the different pages of the shop are for the actual weapons or just upgrades related to weapons?
Upgrades related, like oh, I see what you're saying. No, upgrades related to weapons. So not the pet meta upgrade should never affect the individual items, but they should affect your ability to you go in with higher abilities. To I guess it doesn't really make sense if there's other people, but I guess like the weapon that you take will do more rate of fire and all that, or like weapons tagged. I gotta introduce that so you can start working on it, like a tag system. So weapons tagged as ranged will do, the baseline they do 10% more damage, 20% more rate of fire, all of that type of stuff, from the beginning. But that really works only when I finally introduce the tag system. I'm just hella lazy to, first of all, come up with unique tags and then apply those said tags to all the enemies or all the weapons. But I mean, it'll make upgrading and applying upgrades both meta wise and passive wise super easier. So
I guess, right? Because then you'll just say like magic up or something, right? And
Yes,
weapons
exactly.
with the magic. That makes
magic
sense.
tag, yeah. And then I'm still debating on if having I'm thinking having every status effect is gonna be a tag itself, so then you can just be like bleed increased chance 10%, or something like that. If you want to go like a full bleed build, you can choose a bunch of weapons that do apply bleed and then just do that.
Alright, yeah. Pretty sick. Honestly, it's kind of working. This insane amount of enemies.
Yeah, I'm almost there. Boss, the Pope, ranged, AOF, holy water, area of effect, holy water, high
Better
chance.
we increase the freaking base speed by a little. A little.
Our person's base speed.
Yeah, not make it. Is it all, wait, are the enemies all the same base speed as us?
No,
Okay.
some are different. Like, yeah, they just have different speeds.
Also, sorry, one last thing. For the meta upgrades, you should upgrade. You like, I like the idea of like I do want it to be like where you get the coins in game, but then there should be like a flat bonus you get like gunfire at the end of a run based on
You do,
how
you
long
do.
you survive. Okay, yeah.
And my testers cannot play my game fully. They've never seen this.
Well, I mean, I
L,
again I was
L
working.
tester. This guy is literally dying.
No, I mean even if you die before beating the run, you should get a set bonus.
Oh, for
you
time
know?
survived?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
It should be like I don't know, the max should be maybe like
mass.
500 like if you win the run,
Yeah.
and then just scale it down for I don't know, figure out a math equation to scale it down.
You died 9 minutes. You died 9 minutes. That's a bad
Alright,
combination.
so
Bro, I survived 11 minutes
You not
minimum.
with the new changes, scum. Don't hit me with this MF's farming main enemy 1 on the whole game. Anyways, yeah, let me stack these up. Let's go like could go a minute each, I guess. Wouldn't be
What's another archetype that we were looking at? CIA,
hold on, I can just show
Weebs,
you. I can show you all.
Weebs
Of them. Give me like a microsecond here.
ex-girlfriend, nah. Generic people, so they could just be like mom and dad, ex-girlfriend.
Oh yeah. Here are the types. Yeah, literally generic. We have government, church, weeb, X, and generic. This is
okay.
in the other document.
Yeah, so let me do. I'm just gonna do archetype. I'm gonna add in weeb and generic. Then the generic tag is gonna have like parents, ex-partner,
Yeah.
and all that type of stuff.
And you have 2 moms too. You don't
It's not like
you
they're
know the
spawning in
backstory.
as a pair of your moms. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, it's gonna spawn in as a pair. It doesn't matter how they spawn in. It could just be a 50% chance of their art style.
They should be bosses of the
Parents? I was thinking, yeah, what should be the bosses for regular people? I mean, the regular people base enemies, it could be like, like mailmen, or like Amazon delivery,
They don't affect the horror.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're still focused on that still. But
I think I'm trying to make the enemies like that. So what could it be then for generic types? I mean, ex-girl or ex-partners is one of them, right?
I mean, you got boyfriends too. Who's judging?
Yeah, I mean,
you?
yeah, it's gonna be. I'm not gonna have 2 separate categories. There's gonna be one enemy type, and it's a 50-50 roll on their gender, of the art style. Who else? Who else though?
I mean, friends.
Old people, just like old people in general, they're usually upset about like PDA. And then
Other people too.
conservatives,
If
like
you win the game, it's fine. If you lose the game,
archetype weebs. What's like a base level weeb? Like a nerd.
I guess. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Regular. If you just end a run, it should not give you extra coins, right? For time survived.
No, it should. What if you like can't finish a run? You gotta go somewhere.
All right, fine.
Unless you add a save feature for a run.
Nah. Well, we can do that later, but still.
Yeah. Maybe make it so that if you end a run without no, just have it like the default value of if you die.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you're right. Fuck that. If you end the run, too bad. You should have planned your day better, loser.
All right, got him. I guess. Oh.
No, you get the current. You use half the coins you earned.
You should keep the coins you picked up.
You keep the ones you pick up, but you don't get any extra. Is what I'm saying.
No.
Okay, yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I don't want people to just like save quit to farm the coins until they can finally win.
Yeah, true. Okay, so 500 on a win. Otherwise, we'll take time. Time in minutes times what? Is there?
Why not just do 0.01 for every second?
Calm, because that could be more than 500.
How is that possible?
I
What?
don't know. I didn't do the math. I'm just saying. Hold up. You get 16 a minute on regular. Yeah, so let's do 10 a minute. Might be fine.
No, do 5 a minute. That's like, what is that? 10 every 20 minutes survive. I'd have every 10 minutes is 100 coins. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, just do 10. We'll start with 10. We'll tweak it. We'll see. Well, it depends on how we adjust the costs of the passive trees. You know, the numbers change based on how things are expensive and how many metas we have. So
Yeah, it should be grindy.
yeah, but like I think like this is gonna sound weird, but you should if you grind for 2 hours, you should be able to get the full the tree unlocked.
The whole tree takes like 8,000 to get. Right now.
Okay.
That's without the adjusted prices. What's going on here?
And then that's not even with everything I wanted, because I have pages. I included the tabs of like magic summons and like range, and then
more
once
shit,
those
yeah.
gets, yeah, I think the meta tree is gonna be like insanely big to fill out. Kind of like Path of Exile.
His name though.
Shit better not get Path of Exile like. I feel like that shit
When
is
I'm
insanely hard to balance.
when I'm trying to make an RPG skill tree and my opponent is Path of Exile. Insert meme of I actually don't even know what the face looks like anymore. Dude, this you're getting killed, brother.
I'm trying to get killed.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's called testing scumbag.
Why don't you just set your HP to like 1?
Because that takes more time. Well, it probably doesn't take more time, but like.
Why don't you just have a debug feature, but makes you take 100% damage?
Sick 4 coins. Why don't you have a debug feature that shuts up?
I just it's a good idea. That's why you're getting upset.
Yeah, but I gotta memorize all these keys. It's annoying. I gotta put in the key over here. Look at this shit. This shit's full of keys already. It's not that many keys right now, but like.
Come on, man.
It was more when I thought about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of imagination.
Oh, it's like that, honestly. Alright.
Yeah, nerd is a base level weeb. It's like a mid tier weeb.
Where's freaking neckbeards?
Yeah, okay, that's good. Neckbeards,
Dang, this weird guy with that Kosuke
fedora
jacket.
wearers, fedora wearers. Yeah, something like that. You know, range, no AOE, explosive,
Heal.
stink attack, lingering stink attack, lingering sting, poison. 1 HP, but armor.
Do we have armor types too now? We have like armor. And...
Maybe should. Yeah, I'm adding. I'm gonna make some.
what's the logic behind that then? This
Don't have armor yet, but.
isn't this the same that this make it HP and yeah.
Well, we're gonna have shields on our characters, so instead of giving enemy shields, I'm like, might as well just give them armors. The difference is shields can regenerate, armor cannot. So once you get through the armor, they just take damage. Only one type of enemy has armor right now, and that's the police type, because you know they're usually armored up. So, but you can just convert it into shield if it's annoying. I'm just throwing it out there. High speed.
Figure it out. Yeah. I don't think any of these enemies have any tweaked
Put
stats
neck
at all.
breads.
Yeah, you have to indicate that they have armor too, don't they? You put your
Yeah, you can just put like a small gray bar above their HP.
that
Okay.
can be hard.
What do you
The
mean,
visual
what?
part?
What?
It's not hard.
No,
You
it's
can put a
not.
freaking You put a different color and a different, you have to scale it differently too.
So easy. Against my HP? Yeah, like my HP already changes colors. You start out blue if you're on hit and then it changes.
It's good for enemy now.
Yeah, but like, okay, enemies don't have a health bar technically, but you can change the color of enemies. Like the taser changes their color.
Yeah.
Just help me balance this shit slightly.
What's a tier 3 weeb? Like a
What
neep?
Let's
Like
make
a-
it, let's make it fat, and let's put naked fat man.
No, that could
Oh,
be the
it's a
boss,
boss.
but let me put that idea down right away. Actually,
Okay, hold up.
anime watcher.
How that's base level.
How you know how did they look?
What?
How did they be looking?
I
Dude,
don't know,
don't
just
have-
like
don't have-
fat, unkept, pinky
It's
looking.
not the security you had before.
What other type of weebs are there? Let me just Google it.
Cosplayers.
Weebs.
well,
Oh, dude, cosplay. You're right, cosplayers.
Or have a guy holding a freaking waifu
pillow. Yeah,
It's the
okay.
pillow.
Yeah.
Way easier to do, way easier to win too.
Wait, why the hell do these enemies not give you more XP? Oh, that's insane. No, wait. Yeah, what the hell? They give you no extra XP? That's a problem, probably.
Nice, nice.
How much,
Wow, look at this
How
man.
That's an issue.
How much health per minute should these enemies gain? Just real quick.
What
What
health
is
per
this?
minute?
Yeah.
Wait, why are they getting health? Oh, because they're getting tougher?
No, yeah, like when they spawn.
I say
Yes.
I say 0.05. What?
0.05?
0.0? You're saying more? Or are you saying 0.05?
0.5.
Wait, okay, hold on. What is this again, Interpret? This is... Why are they gaining health?
It's when
The
they
scaling.
spawn. The scaling happens
Oh.
right after, like right as they spawn. You know.
So what would be... Can you explain this in game terms? So what happens... So an enemy spawns, so it's base health of 1, and then they gain 0.05. So their
For every
total
minute
health at the
that's already
start...
passed. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the
So
easy
at
way
the
to
start,
start.
so at the start they're 1.05.
Well, every minute they gain another 0.5.
Okay, but are you
okay,
applying?
It's not for living enemies. It's only when an enemy spawns. That spawned
Yeah,
enemy.
But are you? Is this like a global for all enemies or?
Yeah. We can
Oh,
we can
shit.
adjust it per enemy, but like it's already the same per enemy or for a global,
Ye-
you know.
Okay, so I am having enemies with different HP levels. Is that doable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on their base
Hold on.
HP, right?
Look, everyone calm down. I'm adjusting the base scaling cuz every enemy so none of these enemies are doing anything special with their scaling. Some might not even be doing anything special with their health. Okay, anyways, they aren't, but we can figure out those values later. I'm just saying, right now every enemy is scaling the same. So, just to make it like playable for you guys, what should I put this at?
Where's my number?
So yeah, 0.05 is a good idea, I think.
Okay, per minute. Speed per minute. This is in pixels. It'll move 10 pixels per second faster.
Drop it to 5. Half it. Make it easier for now.
Okay. And damage per minute is 0.3 repeating. It's probably
That's
really
fine.
high.
I think that's fine.
Is it not? Is it not super high?
If you're nerfing their HP and speed, it's fine if their damage is low or high.
Okay,
You
I
got
mean, let's
dodge,
also...
you got dodge enemies, so that's
All right, then drop it
pretty-
to 0.25. Drop it to 0.25. So every yeah,
minutes
drop it to
increase.
0.25. Yeah.
I mean, just at the end of the game, this will be like 8 damage total. I guess that's fine.
Increase. Yeah, that's okay.
Speed would be like... It's 5 times 30, 150. So 200 total.
Yeah. I mean,
0.05.
I can't really picture what that means in terms of like pixels, like that's kind of tough, but I'm assuming it's not that bad. If you're not saying anything about
Here's a 200
us.
speed MFer right here. Tell me if this guy's moving fast.
All right. Game is broken.
It's called compiling, scumbag. Check this shit out.
Back to 0.01.
They're like kind
That's
of moving, but like not really.
No, that's fine. Maybe drop it to what's it, F5?
Yeah, that would be
Drop
at
it to 4.
0.04 or 4.
No, that's hell. That's hell.
Yeah, I got it. It's changed. Calm down. he's looking at the damn delay.
Wait, why'd you wait?
Anyways.
What's 4 times 30? Why'd you drop it to 50?
Oh no, I was just showing what the 200 would look like.
Yeah, because that was the max, right? So
Yeah,
what's
so
4 times
4 times 30 is
fif-
120, so it'd be 170.
yeah.
You want to see
Yeah,
what
put
170
it to,
looks like?
yeah.
Gonna take a bit. Man is not okay.
This game is taking the life out of me, man.
Whack. Yeah, 170. It's not bad.
That's much more doable for now, and then we can. I think this is good for now.
Okay.
But our character gonna get more faster, right? I guess it's at base speed until you get those upgrades.
Yeah. So the player has like multiple ways to get faster, right? They have the shop and then also the actual upgrades during the game.
Okay.
It's fine. Eventually, I mean, we might see that players are too good or whatever. I guess, just figure out that. play around a bit.
Okay. So I'm not going to add in the generics yet.
I think that's enough for game difficulty then. Just tweaking the scaling should do a lot of work.
Also, by difficulty, I did mean like different modes as well, but that could be long term.
It's a later problem.
That could be like closer to release, future, because we can just scale things down and up, right? By
Yes.
the time, like you can just
Yeah, I can change. Well, I can make it so that these change globally, so they're not per enemy or
Okay.
whatever.
Look at that! I got a new ticket for you to work on.
Some shit in progress, man. Get this shit going.
Enemies.
Oh, it's only like 10 minutes. So probably I'll brainstorm. Just put enemies in here. Should I just add to you?
Give me a second. I'll copy it.
He's so. Oh man, he's so like not
it's-
a worker.
it's not- It's also I gotta like give you. I hope. I know. I gotta figure it out. Okay, so pull it up. Pull up the Trello,
Yeah.
and then
Hold on a
we can
second.
talk through what the enemies like, the wave base on him. But I'm hoping by reading the descriptors, you can kind of tell which enemies should start first and which enemies should come later.
Easier enemies appears first, tougher. Okay, makes sense.
That's the two design aspects I have right now. I guess boss. You guys were saying boss should be timer based. Sure. I mean, I don't mind.
We change it later.
What is random tracking? Like they
So like they don't.
don't
So,
go straight
random,
for you?
like-
they just go around.
Yeah.
you? Okay, that
Yeah,
exists already.
Not like but it's a melee, so they should run into you eventually, I guess.
Okay.
You know what? There's no such thing as random tracking. I'm changing that right now. When I say like good tracking, I mean they like beeline to like they're like kind of getting to you, and then when I say like, I gotta figure out what did I say? Good tracking and semi-good tracking, right?
Decent or good.
Yeah. So decent so decent is like they're like making their way to you, but like not in a straight path. Good is a beeline to your character.
Okay.
So basically, what I'm trying to say is like, okay, I got a better. Decent should be that the range that they like. It should be a range. So if they see you at a certain range, they start tracking you. Good tracking is they could be further away from you, and then they track you better.
Okay.
You get that? I gotta fix these. Let me uniform these. Decent, good, slow moving, and rocket launcher doesn't track. Slow moving, non-moving actually. And rocket doesn't track. So
Start tracking in a certain range. Better tracking increases. Okay. So anyway, like.
Sorry, I guess good tracking, high movement speed, and
Melee. Okay, bleed on the player is fine. Yeah. Speed, good tracking.
sorry, yeah. Give me 1 second. Just look through the enemy list. This is more design. Look through quickly if things don't make. Bishop.
I mean,
Slowly
do we
move
want to
towards
make it so that
enemy.
you fully need to beat the bird waves, including the boss, before police start spawning?
No, that's what I don't want.
Oh, okay. Interesting. It's
I
fine.
mean, I thought it'd be cool. I thought it'd be cool. I thought it'd be cooler for lore wise that the birds spawn with the FBI sometimes.
No, but yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying. Like I think
that's
like you
Richard's
shouldn't
Way
have to
allows
beat the
it.
boss. The boss shouldn't trigger the next wave. The boss is just there to have a boss for that archetype, you know?
Yeah,
And the reason this is what I'm saying. So like let's say you kill 100 bird archetypes, right? Then you get the boss spawn for it.
that makes sense.
If you kill 100 police, then you get the police boss for it. You like that's what I was like saying. It should be an on kill thing rather than a timer based thing.
We can
But
so
the
like
numbers can be tweaked.
it can be both. So yeah, it can be we can make it so you need to kill a certain amount of birds, then crows, then hawks,
Yes.
right? Or like you'll kill a certain amount of birds, then crows will spawn crows with the birds, right?
Yeah.
And then at some point hawks as well.
Yeah.
Then the robot, like the boss itself will just be, I mean, I'll still code it like a wave, but it'll be a wave that instantly ends.
Yes.
So
Yes.
like,
That's basically what I'm trying to get at, which is that they should not be there with other enemies.
yeah,
I think so. I'm debating it. Like, should there be ads? But I don't know. We'll see how that goes based on testing.
there could. Okay, yeah, um, yeah, we can make so the boss fully clears all the enemies that are on the screen, right? It does its
Yeah.
own thing, and it can summon ads if it wants, I guess, right, based on its logic.
Yeah. Where did you put your ticket? Oh, you haven't saved it yet. Okay.
Which
Yeah.
ticket?
Sorry. The tracking one. Did you not add anything
Oh, it's at the very.
on the enemies?
Oh, can we not?
'Cause I-
Oh, we can't. We can't both edit. Interesting.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Let me
Yes.
add something on the design aspect. Decent.
Enemy tracking.
You add what you were putting in. I'll exit
Yeah.
out of the trick. Sorry. Yeah. Let me. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm out of it. So yeah, that's what I meant by so like better tracking like modifier means or better tracking term means better or longer radius for them to start tracking you.
It should be saved. Just stop editing.
Yeah.
Maybe. Like click away
Yeah.
from
Let me
the.
check
Yeah.
now. I got it. Yep, it's in. So let me put that in the design aspects because that is technically a design aspect.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, the boss clears the screen and then
For now, yes, that's how I want it, and it should be the only enemy on the list or on the screen when you're fighting it.
yeah, unless it has ads or whatever. And then
Yeah, there
after
is one
that-
boss. Like I put, the Pope spawns weaker versions of its archetype, like
Yeah.
weaker than already the one that's in there.
Mhm.
So yeah, and then so
But you don't need to beat the boss. It'll just be like 30 seconds or whatever, and then goes.
yeah,
to the
and
next
then
police.
things will start spawning like a minute. The boss should be when I say high health. I should probably change it. Bosses high health means higher health than. I don't think I gave any regular enemy high health, but if I did, I'll go back in. Oh, the Hawk has high health. Okay, but like the boss health should always be the highest. Their health should never equal a regular enemy's health.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to change the Hawk one to medium health, that's probably what I meant to say.
I mean, bosses can just have their own health, like that's separate from everyone else's. Like
That's what I was gonna-
different.
Yeah, I was gonna put boss health, but then I'm like, some bosses I want to have lower health and like give them armor. So like the Robo Eagle doesn't have any armor; he just has high health. But I think I gave the Men in Black like their two spawns, like two bosses spawn. One of them, yeah, I said both of them have high health and low armor.
Okay. Sick. Just write what Holy does.
I'll put that in. Yeah. It's just weakens your damage, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was gonna be in a status effect ticket. That was gonna be its own thing, where or not a ticket, but it's like its own Trello like thing where it has all the status effects listed. So if you ever need to refer to it, you can just go to that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, future enemies. I just leave that. I gotta come up with like more stuff for it. So
Okay.
so
Yeah.
what I was trying to say, I think I'm with I think Gary also is saying the same thing, but like maybe we list the things right now as a group, like what enemies should be part of a wave, so we can give like things like a 1, 2, and 3 kind of thing. The 3 is the highest regular enemy difficulty. Things that are tagged 1 are like easy difficulty, and like they can spawn earlier. Things and then 2 spawn like second, 3 spawn later. and then based on that. But yeah, it should be uh like a variety. The waves should get tougher based on like maybe the variety of enemies and the amount of enemies, not necessarily just harder enemies.
Okay.
But tougher enemies should spawn later. Like you shouldn't have a hawk spawn in the first wave. It's a tough enemy to kill. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So the wave structure is just that. I mean, simple thing I was showing you guys is just this.
Yes,
right?
exactly. That's why I tried to keep. Yeah, I'm keeping that in mind because I really like that idea.
So this
There
one
might need
would
to be
be-
more waves, but
Yeah,
or
yeah,
more
we
wave
can-
designations.
We can
But
always add more.
yeah,
Yeah, but like this would just be bird, then bird, crow, right? So it could do both.
yes,
And then bird,
exactly.
crow, the other one.
Or like bird and then bird, crow, weeb. You know, like
Yep.
the basic level of weeb.
We can,
So,
yeah, we can switch them up like that too.
yeah. So yeah, like I think
yeah,
the
like, we can
tags that you have.
We can have actual gradients between them, I guess. Like right now they're
Yeah.
just split so that cops never show up again, except for the final
Yeah.
like random wave.
I think the tags you have, it should be not based off by the enemy type, but more so by the difficult. Like there should be difficulty parameters that we come up with, where it's like a state. After a certain amount of time, you're in. Like you know how Risk of Rain technically, you don't get to see it, but internally, like you know how Risk of Rain has like that timer-based difficulty thing, where you know the more you get, the more difficult the game gets.
Yeah.
Like that should be for a wave as well. Like there should be like fluid states that we have, maybe like 5 states that we come up with where what is it, 30 divided by 5? So
Six.
six,
every
yeah,
minutes.
6, yeah, like every 6 minutes, like you move into like a next like quote unquote difficulty state, and then that, you know, has more enemy variety.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, but like that we can just figure out. I don't even need to code it. We just add more shit here, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you don't need to change anything. You
Yeah.
just need to change, yeah, like there's gonna be like between those 6, like there's 6 like uh wave types, right? Difficulty types. But then within those 6 there's like different like combination of waves that it can pull from,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And
so
then
all this
yeah.
is doing is just like you can put. It doesn't have to be split up at all. You can just put more types of
Yes.
enemies in this. It'll just
Yeah.
randomly pick one when it spawns. So it
Yeah,
has a chance to
exactly.
spawn.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
The when the boss starts, it'll just like start the boss. I have to figure out.
Yes.
The boss. It's gonna be slightly different.
So
I guess.
I think the boss you could do as yeah, it has to be a tracker. I think I like the killing idea. If you want to do a timer base, what you could do is like, you know how I just said, like, let's just say there's 6 difficulty waves. Every 2 difficulties you go up, you fight a random boss. Based on how many enemies or what archetype, how many archetype of the enemies you killed in that previous difficulty, like the previous 2 difficulties. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you fight like let's say you kill like in one run you kill like 100 birds in the first 2 difficulties, but so you fight the bird eagle boss, right?
Yeah.
When you in that transient phase. But let's say in the second run you kill 100 cops, so you fight the FBI or the Men in Black in that transient phase. That's
Yeah.
how it can. Is it possible to do? Like you like I hope I'm not ranting like a crazy person. But is that possible to do?
Yeah. Okay. I just need to figure out. Well, not figure out. I just need to track how many of each enemy type you've killed, right?
Yeah.
And then I can designate it. So like basically what I'll do is I wouldn't say what type of things can spawn. I'll just like designate it a boss wave, and then I'll figure out what to spawn based on that
Yes.
counter that I'm
Yeah.
thinking of.
But okay.
And then
okay.
the boss itself will reset the counter because so you're not looking at the same statistics on the next spawn.
No, exactly. Yeah, that should clear the internal kill counter.
Yeah.
You know, like for the like every 2 waves should have their own unique kill counters.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, I need to see you. This is gonna sound like very micromanagey, but I need to see how you code the enemy structure, because I think the way I explained it myself was bad. So unless I see it being done, I don't think like it'll come out the way I was thinking.
What do you mean the enemy structure?
Like how you're gonna structure the wave structure and all that in the coding itself.
Oh yeah, no. It'll just
Because let me know when you're gonna work on it, and then I'll hop on a call again because I want to see how you do
Would
it.
it just be like?
Yeah.
So let's say this is bird, right? Next one is bird and hawk, or what was it? Crow. Let me put this on my other screen. Bruh. Bird and crow. Yeah.
Okay, so instead of, I got a question for you, and if you answer honestly, all right.
What the hell?
Instead of designating it specific like variable names, right?
Yeah.
Can the enemy wave be given like pools, right? Let's say there's like well, I don't know what is like 3 pools of difficulty enemies, and then let's say the first, you see that first wave. So enemy wave falls 60 bird, right? You put pool 1 and it grabs a random enemy from pool 1. And then enemy wave dot new, like where it says bird and crow, you know how you put 2, right? So it grabs 2 enemies from pool 1. Is that possible?
Yeah. It grabs
Like-
like 2 random. So. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, then that means that this can also be like crow and hawk on that wave, right?
No, but the enemies itself will have a, they'll be split up into pools based on their difficulties.
Oh, okay. So 2 of pool 1 could just be like a bird or a cop, then, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
Is that work? Does that make sense though in a game design way? Like not just the coding. I'm just wondering, like rather than always having the game that starts with a bird wave, you know, you could have it start with like a cop wave sometimes, or you can have it start with the altar boy wave.
I mean, they're both melee, so I guess it doesn't hurt.
What do you want to do with that? Okay, like I think yours is more similar to like you just pick, this one just picks random enemies from all of them, but I think that's kind of what you want, right? Wouldn't it just be simpler than to just say that each wave, so here this one wouldn't
Yeah.
be 60 seconds, it would be 360 seconds, I guess, like 6 minutes worth, right?
Yeah.
So for 6 minutes you're fighting random enemies from pool 1, let's say, right? Whatever
Okay.
pool 1 is. Let me just, right? Which is birds and crows or whatever. Or like birds
Yeah,
and
yeah.
cops and worshippers, right?
Yeah.
So for 60 seconds you fight those guys. Then a boss spawns based on the guys you just killed, right? Because it'd always be based on that.
Okay.
Based off however many guys you killed. Next one will be similar, but now you'll have pool 2, right? And then another boss.
Okay, yeah, so that is a kind of like, yeah, no, I see, yes. So that is what I am kind of asking for. But then is it possible to have then I guess we'd break the states down, or you change the timer, because I want there to be like a mixture of the pool enemies as well. Like, you know,
Yeah.
where well, pool 2, or are you gonna just have like pool 1 be up to this enemy, pool 2 is up to that enemy, and then pool 3 is up to this enemy, and then it can grab like from the previous pools as well? Like, is that like what's gonna happen then? Or
Oh, then okay.
'Cause
If you like, I can just.
in this case, in this legit, like I know you're not suggesting this, but in like this literal case, yeah, exactly what you're doing. Pool 1, yeah. Then it grabs a random enemy from pool 1 and pool 2.
Yep. Like
Okay.
it's total pool of enemies.
Yeah,
It's
it's
all the
increased
enemies
then.
in 1 and 2, right?
Yeah. Is that okay? What do you think? Is that better, or you think like just having designated enemies at like the set times is better?
I think I think the problem is having the same enemy spawn same enemy spawn 3 minutes every single time. I think that's the problem. If you have different
I think-
varieties, it's probably better.
I think
So,
that would
no, but-
be like I think
so-
it gets boring if you're always fighting the same enemies to start.
So
with.
is this, yeah? So
I
is
think
this
the pool idea is better.
fix? Is this
Yeah.
fixing that problem, or is that making it worse?
I mean, that's probably not a problem for.
No, it is. You're right.
No enemy's gonna play. Nobody will play that long for now.
Yeah, for now, but eventually, if it becomes like a
You don't want
good
to
game,
change
you're
it.
gonna
Yeah,
be-
you want
Yeah, but
to.
then we add more enemy types. That's another thing.
Yeah, we could, but then if it's still enemy-based spawning, we need to figure out where to put those new enemy types, right? Instead of just saying pick some from this, right?
Yeah.
So is this possible? That you like pool? I'll designate what enemies are
Oh
in
wait,
pool
hold
1.
up, this already exists then. I already have the. This is just so if pool 1 is just cops and birds, for example, right? Like that's
Yeah.
already pool 1, and then pool 2 is just that along with some extra stuff, right?
No, but like, oh no. So are you saying you're gonna base it off of arc? That
Like this already. I'm saying that what we're trying to do with the pools already exists. Like the code for it already works, you know.
No, but then how? Okay, give me one. So how would this work? How would that first line work for spawning? What? So now
It
there's a
doesn't-
literal enemy named Cop and a bird.
Yeah. So it'll
But-
it won't spawn one of each. It'll be randomly a cop or a bird, right? Or I guess a
Oh,
warship
that's what.
bird.
Yeah. So that's what I meant, though. Like it should
Yes.
be. But then But you're right. Once we add more enemy types, you're gonna have to go back and add those
It-
variables into the code line, rather than if we just throw the enemy in the pool designation and then it just pulls from a pool. If that makes sense.
It's the same. It's the exact.
Is it
same.
really?
Yeah. You can define enemies in this way. Like this is not a full list, but let's just say these are all pool 1 enemies, right?
Yeah.
And if you add another enemy, like it'll just be there, right? It'll be good.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So instead of adding it to the pool, then you're adding it here.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Okay,
I guess
okay.
if you, I mean, you could put pool on each enemy itself, but then this, the way this thing works, it doesn't actually have that pool info until the monster's already spawned. Sadly.
Oh, I see.
So that's why
Yeah.
over here I also have to like actually say what their names are and load in that file that should spawn them, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like this pooling, this already works, and then boss, yeah, I can just figure out the boss behavior.
Okay, let me. So yeah, like do. Okay, so I need you. So I need to give you what I think is the first. I'm gonna call it the pool. Still, like the pool
You
mechanic.
can call them
just
pools,
so it's
yeah, just and then just list
No,
whatever
it-
enemy should be in that pool.
yeah, because it might just be easier to get across rather than have to typing out everything, and then you
Oh,
can
I
like
can just-
yeah.
Here. So this is pool 1.
Yeah, okay. So then I'll add enemies to the pool. Take out the hawk from there, because the hawk is like a pool 3 enemy.
Look, don't worry about that. This is not gonna be. I'm not uploading this. This is just to get.
I know, but I'm
get
just
you guys
saying.
to figure- Son, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Too damn bad. All right.
I don't know how this shit works. Does a pen return an array? Shit, it doesn't. I'm just looking at how I would do this easily.
Okay, I see. If it's too complicated, then just list them out individually, I guess.
Ah.
But if there's like future proofing, it's gonna be super tough.
Shit is about to be super easy. Hopefully.
Alright.
Oh wait, does this just have like a plus maybe? Am I thinking methods, operators? It must. Here we go. That is 2.
So okay, so for 6 minutes, it'll pull from enemies from pool 1, and then
Oh, it's that easy. Yeah, so 6 minutes from pool 1, then a boss.
the boss based on the enemy kill. That's you can implement that later. But let's just keep it so that
There's a plus sign for this.
Every
the pool
like this shit
to-
is basically Python. Python has pluses. Yeah,
so that's the first 6 minutes. Then
next 6 minutes.
Oh,
is
but
the
okay, so
pool
that's
1 and pool 2.
18. Okay, and then for the next, but that's still not 30 minutes. We gotta
Yeah,
change
no,
the
you'll have
timers.
multiple. Like, come on, guys. This is just to illustrate. This
Well,
is 6
okay,
minutes.
so hold up.
It's every
What's the
12
enemy?
minutes?
No. I got an idea. Don't mess with it right now for a second. What's the max enemies right now? For if you keep it this way, right? I know you have the variables down there, right? Like all the like go down.
Yeah, the only issue with this is that it'll spawn only 3 at a time.
Yeah, you gotta bump that up. You gotta.
Right? Yeah. So like basically for this entire 6 minutes, it'll spawn how many
Yeah.
enemies? Like 20 or at a time or something? 10? Or should it just scale with how
Yes.
much time has passed?
Scale how much time has passed. Start with 5 for now. Like I know it's like a random number. Start with 5 enemies. Like they spawn at the start of the game, and then start with 3, and every 30 seconds an additional enemy gets spawned.
Start with 5. Spawn capacity. I'm putting this in the Trello because I mean I'm not gonna upload this code. I'll
Yeah.
later.
So can you max it out though? Like I don't want there to be like 1,000 enemies at the end of it. You know.
Increase by 1 every 30 seconds.
Yeah, and then max it out to. So what's a doable number?
Seconds.
Set the max enemies at like 30 for now, and then we'll tinker with it.
Yeah,
later.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start with 5 capacity. Increase by 1 every 30 seconds. Max at 30.
Yeah, so 6, 12, 18. So you need 5 different wave designations, right? So you can have one that's pool 1, then it can pull from pool 1 and pool 2.
We can just keep pulling from all the previous.
How would the max thing work if a boss was spawned? That just would be 31 or would be
No, I'll have to figure out how boss does it because that one might actually be different. Or I can just say a boss's the capacity that a boss uses is always 100%. It uses all of it. I think that's one way to do it.
Pool 1 is okay, so for first 6 minutes it only pulls enemies from pool 1. And then you fight a boss. Then for the next 6 minutes, I'm thinking it should just be 6, 12. Okay, so there should be 2. So add another wave before the first boss. Like add another enemy wave.
Oh, you want 2 minutes? Oh, okay. So then would it be like pool 2, or just pool 1 and 2?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. No, I'm trying to think of what it should be, because I want it to be. So for the first, you fight just pool 1, right? And then is it possible to, like, let's say this first 6 minutes, right? The max amount of enemies is like 10, for example, right? Or it maxes out at 10. And then once it goes into 6 minutes and 1 seconds, it starts rising again until 12 minutes, and the max rises to like 15.
Yeah, so we can say that it increases. It still increases. Let's say it still increases by 1 every 30 seconds, but it'll max at different levels based on the time.
Yeah, so then you can still have pool 1 as your before the first boss.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, there. I'll give you the 6 right now if you want. I'll give you the 6 ways the pool should be. So
we'll just put it in the thing. Like I still gotta make the actual, like the crow.
Oh, okay,
enemies,
okay.
Right? And bosses,
yeah, so I'll put
bosses
I'll put that in. I'll put that in enemies. Everything in done is part of a next release, right? So release 0.01. Or is that part of 0.09? Or are you gonna throw enemies in the next release as well?
0.10 will be. It could be enemies could be part of here. Yeah.
All right, so I'll keep this ticket open.
But
release in 0.09.
I'm also gonna give you guys a build without these changes, so that you guys can just test the actual scaling.
Yeah, call that 0.09 still, or 0.091, 0.091, I guess. Okay, I'll get. I'll give you. I'll give you an enemy. I'll give you a whole enemy breakdown of how I want the pools potentially to look like, and what the difficulty curve should be. So.
0.0.
Well, you have all the enemy types?
No. I mean, I'm gonna add more enemy types. If you come up with ideas, throw them in there, in the ticket. Yeah. But
so
if you
9.
hold up, this is
you're
you're creating a new release, right? So
yeah, call it 0.
Give me 1 second.
0.10.
0.09.
Oh, your tag's wrong, but you spelled playthrough weird. I don't know why you trying to spell there.
How did I change the card? Oh, this is a cover. Okay.
I could edit. Do tags actually matter? It's also not really.
You're using it. You're using it.
Yeah. Look, I updated. How you like that shit, Gary? It's gone.
So you're releasing.
Okay, well your streamer shit. But the
streamers at fault this point.
Shit.
What is it? 0.010, right? That's your new release.
0.0.10. Yes.
0.0.10. Okay. Everything that should have been in 0.0. 0.0.10.
Yeah. Okay.
0.10. You know, I'm gonna call it that.
0.10 is what I was already doing.
Alright, fine.
The numbers actually don't mean shit until you put a 1 at the front.
I know.
It does mean something apparently.
I mean, there's one ticket. 0.07 was. It helps me kind of see. So we worked on weapon logic for 0.06, 0.07, and then 0. 09 as well? Where was the other weapon logic
New
gone?
weapon logic just drops.
Oh no, it's in 0. So there's gonna be 3 different release versions with weapon logic. So
Change that name. Yeah, I mean it happens. You know how it is.
oh wow, our to-do list is getting very low. Throw background in there, and then
Throw it back. Yeah, I mean just keep messing with the to-do list, and then just put shit that I should be working on in progress.
I don't know what more there is in terms of like solid systems. It's just adding more variety now, which is crazy.
That's the fun part.
Yeah. Stat system is like something I want. Oh, I know what I want. I want like a end of run like statistics kind of like what weapon did the most. You know how Vampire Survivors does it, like DPS and damage of like the weapons and all that.
Yes.
Yeah, I want that thrown in. Level up split. What is this? Oh, this is how leveling up works. Okay. Yeah, that's. I want to get enemies figured out because once enemies are figured out, holy,
Yes.
this could go off.
Enemies. Wait, isn't there a boss's ticket?
Yeah, there is a boss's separate ticket for bosses. Yeah, throw that part. I'll put that as. I'm gonna say that's been rolled into enemies ticket.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be its own thing.
It should be its own thing. So what I'll have to do is make the bird enemies, then make all the bosses, then I'll get back to you so we can figure out the pools.
Okay, yeah, let me know. I'm gonna start working on it either way, like the pools,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm basing it off of the difficulty. But yeah, I'll give you the I'll give you the pool list, but then when you're actually putting them in the when you're coding them in, I'll actually show you how I want it broken down specifically.
That's fine. Yeah.
So yeah, okay. I gotta go now, but dude, this is fun stuff. Like I know I'm not programming, but if I get annoying, please let me know.
Nice.
I like this is like
fine.
I'm yeah like I don't want to like cause issues. You know, like this is a fun project, but if it's getting annoying, like let me know. I can, and also very open to ideas. It doesn't always have to be just what I'm suggesting. So
1-0,
Yeah.
right? Wait.
yeah, 1-0.
Yeah, it's the. Oh, like now it's a real release. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about this shit crashing.
What do you mean it's a you calling it a 1.0?
No, like the last one was.
Oh.
What the hell is this?
Yeah.
That was like, oh shit. I didn't click a button. Export.
I think
Without the-
1.0
There we go.
1.0 is, I think once shield and enemies are in.
1.0.
Backgrounds is like long term.
This shouldn't be required. Let's make sure it runs. It should. Yeah, we could like start. Well, I don't know. When do we want to get more testers in? More ideas.
I'm gonna fill out the meta tree fully. Like each separate page of the meta tree or the shop should have something to fill out, and then I will that's my okay. Weapon logic should, like I said, fun and not buggy, which I think it's already not buggy. So we're gonna figure out if it's like fun internally. Then the meta system should be filled out and like fun to fill out. And then the enemies and bosses should be working well, and also like there should be a variety. Like it should never always be just the same enemies, same bosses every new run.
Yeah.
And then when we do get it out to more testers, I mean 30 minutes is okay, but I might suggest dropping the timeout just so we can get like quicker feedback.
Like
You know,
10
we'll scale
minutes,
it based
yeah.
off of that. Yeah, but yeah,
Well,
and
this is
then
more modes as well, right? Like let's.
yeah,
add
the
more
modes. Yeah,
We'll just
yeah.
make the
Gary
10
doesn't like
minute one the
DLC,
default or
so
something.
yeah. But the real release, the 30-minute one, is going to be the default. But for testing, I think let's say 10 minutes. If we can get shields and backgrounds implemented before going with more testers, that's okay. But shields is kind of like a big system thing, so I would like that potentially in as well.
Oh wait, shit! Did I
But-
not add XP scaling? Just give me a second.
Yeah, go for it.
We might have not even. Yeah, how much XP should increase per minute?
What's it at? 0.0.
It's
That's
0,
great.
so every enemy is always dropping 5.
What's the drop? 5? And then what's the level up requirement?
It
Like how much XP?
it changes every time you level up.
Yeah, but like, what does it start at, and then what does it go up?
Starts at 50, and then it goes up by 10% each time.
So it should be half of that.
Be 10%. 10 should be 10th of that because the more enemies spawn technically too.
Yeah. So drop it. Yeah, so a tenth of the 10%, I guess. So 0.01.
0.1 extra per minute? You're leveling, maybe?
Because Gary said more enemies are spawning per, so you're getting that much like flat XP anyways for more enemies, right? So
Yeah, that's true. 5 XP.
Well, just
So, okay.
we'll
set it to
go down.
0.05. We'll see. We'll set it to 0.05 and we'll see.
Okay, whatever. I'll just save that and
Enemies spawning in what? Wait, just
One every 30 seconds. So you're getting how much is XP give? Like 5, right? You're getting 5 XP every 30 seconds flat. So every minute you're getting a net total of 10.1 XP roughly. Wait,
What?
increasing.
No,
yeah.
hold up. I think you're misunderstanding.
What?
Okay, so XP is that's how much they gain. That's how much they have base, right?
Yeah.
But then when the enemy is spawned, their actual XP that they're supposed to drop is changed. Like it's not 5. It's actually just 5 plus this number times the amount of minutes, right?
Yeah, no, but like you're also having more enemies on screen, so you're flatly getting more XP as well.
That's also true. Okay, you know what?
Yeah. So that's why it can't be too big, because
We'll worry about the details.
yeah,
later.
that you added scaling to it, which is good enough. So yeah.
Just gonna run it once. Some of these weapons are actually like still like pistols impossible to get any kills with. It feels like maybe we'll see.
We gotta. I know. The finer tweaks will come later. I want to get every weapon in, and I need the weapon logic to be working. And then once that is
also
good,
the weapon upgrade system. It might be better to choose an archetype of a weapon before you like a variant. I guess I'm calling it before you start upgrading it. Because the variants, a lot of them like do actually change the weapon a lot. Maybe too much, but we can see.
well, so how would you? So what you're saying, like you should.
Like you know how right
No,
now
but
you need
then-
to max the weapon before you can change anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were suggesting the other way around to start, right?
Was that?
Weren't you? I
Like
thought
you lock in and then you build towards it?
Like, didn't you want 3 weapon trees per weapon, kind of thing?
Yeah, and then I'm like, that's gonna be hell to design. So
Nah, well, yeah, design might be shit. Yeah.
yeah, so I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
gonna.
leaving it then. Yeah. No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. Like I'm gonna be honest, man. I it's a really cool idea that I do want to play with, but it is too much for one person. Because I'd rather have more weapons and less, more weapons in general than just like more
More complex.
like better
weapons.
designed weapons. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Like even the
But
variants are, I mean, they're not complex to make or anything, but like that's like a big change to the weapon, anyways.
Yeah, and that's good enough. It's look. It's again, like I said, this is the first game.
Yeah.
There's 2 ideas that I really do want to mess with, which is one is the weapon build, like you have 3 like different weapon trees and then you go down it. And then one is your idea. I want to make a game where you picking like enemies and then sending them out, or you picking weapons and sending them out to do damage while you try to survive. I want to find a way to implement that in the game, because that's a really cool idea, I think.
Auto
But
battler.
huh? That
Insane
is an auto
battler.
battler, but auto battlers are turn-based. There's a real-time auto battler, is there?
Not yet.
Yeah, there you go. So we gotta figure out.
How can you be real time auto battle?
Like you can just pause or something. Like make it so that. Have you guys seen Heretic's Fork? I think that is literally real time. Well, it's real time tower defense.
I've seen it. Yeah, it's real-time tower defense. Yeah.
But there is also like a section where it pauses or slows down, so you can like. make
Yeah, so like
some-
every time you level up, it pauses so you can pick a new weapon or equip or upgrade or know
Yeah.
all that. But then once you choose that, and it's a timer-based thing, so you have to make a decision fast. And once that timer, once you like, if you don't make the decision, it starts, and you still can make a decision. But if you make your decision in time, then yeah, the timer still goes forward, like Heretics Folk,
Yeah.
where I think, yeah, if you take too long, then the timer just starts again on the enemies. So
I think that could be cool.
yeah.
Bro, where's
All right,
it?
those 2 ideas I want to bookmark for sure, though, like for a future game project. But that is gonna be like, I'll definitely need like 2 or 3 people helping me out, come up with like
I mean, that's all.
ideas.
So
Huh? No, I mean
There's-
like I'm not gonna tell you like I mean depends on what job you want to take, Gary. If you want to be idea person, I better see you. But
Technically, startup, you do what you had to do.
yeah, that's why.
I guess, yeah.
That's why I said the scope of the game. I don't want it to go out of hand, which is like what I said. Like I don't want it to be like 3 different weapon trees per weapon. You know, if I do 15 weapons, that's insane. You know, that's like 45 different designs I got to come up with. That's like I'd rather just have 45 weapons. You know. So
True.
all right.
Um,
I will talk to you guys. I don't know. Let me know when you're working on it. Like I said, I have tomorrow off, and then I have Monday off as well. So if you ever want to hop,
I should be free tomorrow night, but like late probably. I'll let you know. But
Yes.
I should be free.
okay, yeah, because I want to get just the basic done, and then we can start like once we get all that done. If you work on it, that is by then tweaking it should not be an issue because it's just messing with like the numbers right for the enemies. So
Yeah.
all right. Well, this is a good session. I do want to know more about your Japan trip, but
Yeah.
let's save that for a gaming session.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, have a good night, guys. See you later.
See ya.
Peace.